they ain't going. So I want to rock and roll. Okay.
Is how the hell did we get? Why are we here? And what can we do in the bull market? But actually, we're in a bad bear market. And I think the thing that deceived us all was if you zoom out to the yearly and you take the settings against USD, what you'll realize is that a lot of the tokens are actually up and are actually up quite a lot. But the tokens that are up are actually a lot of the tokens that we've actually been investing in. So if you look at like our top 10, Arweave is up, Ethereum is up, Solana is up, Pendle is up, Rune is up, Casper's up. All of these are in like our top 10 or top 15 best performing tokens. But as I said, if you look at the total 3, or if you look at the others, which is the total 3 divided by Bitcoin, just look at their performance against Bitcoin. They're down 40% this year against Bitcoin. And so we've got to ask ourselves a question of how the hell did we get here? What happened now that the altcoins are actually capitulating? And I think that this is where we've got to be honest about what the hell's going on here. So the first issue that we have in the market is the following. You have memes which ate up the entire market. And we've got to call a spade here. Look at what happened in the meme coin market. So I would estimate that over $100 billion flowed into meme coins in the last 3 or 4 months. $100 billion of good money went into the meme coin money. Now, the reality of the meme coin money is exactly this. I've got to find this tweet where we say we used to be in a mindset where we used to ask like, hey, does this coin actually have utility? Now we're saying this coin doesn't have utility, right? We just want to make sure the coin doesn't have utility, as opposed to asking what is the use case of the coin. Why am I showing you this? Because one of the reasons why altcoins are capitulating, one of the big reasons why altcoins are capitulating right now, is because memes ate up the entire market. Good money, which was invested in good altcoins, in Bitcoin and in altcoins, went into meme coins. So money went from protocols into vaporware. Money went from protocols that could actually make a difference to the world, and it flowed into hot air. Now, the problem with hot air is it's vaporware. And the problem is that everybody knows that the memes are worth nothing. And when they collapse really fast. And when you take $100 billion of money out of the market and you move from the meme coins into the protocols, into the meme coins, into vaporware, you're taking money from good protocols and you're moving it into basically hot air. And that is the first thing that actually happened to the market. This says $68 billion. Now, this is number one, it's an old tweet. But number two, this doesn't take into account all the small meme tokens on pump.fun that had a lot of money in them. And so I imagine that about $100 billion went into meme coins. The problem is that if you think about the fact that $100 billion went out of good tokens into meme coins and no new retail investors came in, the money that went into the meme coins is not new money. Now, remember, one of the reasons why we like meme coins is we said meme coins can actually get mass adoption. Meme coins are actually fun. What we didn't want is we didn't want existing crypto people to actually be taking their money and putting their money into meme coins. And that's exactly what happened. Now, why did it happen? Because that's where you could get the easiest returns. You went to the casino. We came here for the casino. We justified it by the fact that we were actually investing. And then we got to a point where we said, you know what? Fuck the investment. Who cares about the investment anymore? Let's just go straight into the casino and not even kid ourselves that we're actually here for the technology. Now the problem is that all that money is wiped out, and the $100 billion is pretty much, or not all of it is wiped out, but a lot of it's wiped out. That's the first thing. I mean, just look at the numbers on pump.fun. $3.6 billion worth of volume on pump.fun. Pump.fun generated $43 million of fees. Now, that could have gone into other protocols. And that's the first part of the market. I think this is a very, very, very good tweet, because what this tweet says
Yo, Geo. Slide through. It says, "What are you doing?" Question mark. So, what I'm doing is meme coin trading. So it's on the Solana network. It's essentially a crypto, and what you do is you trade them.
Go now, hit apply.
Let's see here, sign in. Sign in. What the fuck?
Shit.
You're on
I just dropped
Pump
another.
Shit.
You're on
I just
Pump
dropped
Time.
Yo. pretty much where it bottomed out. I feel like the pump has not even started.
Welcome back to the CryptoBot channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, this massive warning signal is still flashing on the Bitcoin chart, while the price is still rejecting from this critical area of resistance, while a new trading setup is revealed on this altcoin chart, which I'll talk about later in the video, so definitely watch to the end. First of all, just before getting into the Bitcoin charts today, we need to take a look at the Bitcoin news today, because just yesterday we saw a massive net outflow of around 145 million US dollars from the spot Bitcoin ETFs. And so, of course, we're continuing to see these net outflows, which is causing some short-term bearish price action for Bitcoin. Because basically, anytime where we see a net outflow, that is essentially selling pressure. That is the Bitcoin ETFs dumping Bitcoin in order to pay out the outflows in US dollars, because investors are basically withdrawing their money in US dollars from the Bitcoin ETFs, at least at the moment. And so this is something to consider moving forward. At least while we're seeing these net outflows once again, we're likely going to see a bit of short-term bearish price action, as we've seen over the last 1 week or so. But if we're taking a look at the Bitcoin charts today, looking at the 4-day time frame, and over the last couple of days, this chart has not really changed all that much despite the short-term pullback. Because at least as of right now, the Bollinger Bands indicator is still massively squeezing together, still contracting here on the 4-day time frame, which means the Bollinger Bands width indicator is still at very low levels, the lowest levels that we've seen in a long time. And historically speaking, this only happens when a massive volatile move is building in the price of Bitcoin, likely coming very soon. And usually these volatile moves are 20 to 30% moves in the price of Bitcoin, or even bigger sometimes. And oftentimes, the longer the Bollinger Bands squeeze together, the bigger the volatile move. So we are really building a massive move that could begin basically any moment now. And for as long as the price holds above these previous lows, which are sitting at around $60,000 based on the candle closes, or the actual candle wick low is sitting at around 56,000, for as long as Bitcoin holds above 56K, technically speaking, we can still remain in the larger bull market, in the larger bullish trend. And I got a few comments in recent videos here on the channel asking how are we possibly in a bull market if the price has been basically consolidating sideways over the last few months. That's not very bullish. Well, that can happen from time to time, even during a larger bullish trend or a bull market. And we've actually seen that before in this very bull market around 1 year ago. Because basically since around the middle of April all the way until around the middle of October, so roughly around half a year or so, we actually saw a massive sideways consolidation that happened during this very bull market. And so if we're measuring that out, for around 190 days, the price of Bitcoin basically went sideways, went down and up again. And we saw short-term bearish trends, short-term bullish trends, vice versa, for around 190 days during this bull market. But the important thing was that we never actually broke below the previous significant low that we made in the price. We actually held that low right there. So that will be important for Bitcoin if we retrace lower in the short term. We need to hold above at least 56,000 at the lowest point. If we start breaking below that point, then we could potentially start talking about the end of the bull market. But at least as of right now, we have not yet confirmed that, because for all we know, we could just be within another massive sideways consolidation, which could continue even over the next couple of months, like what we saw back here. And that does not necessarily mean the end of the bull market, because if you thought that and that could potentially continue over the next couple of months, like what we saw back here. And that does not necessarily mean the end of the bull market, because if you thought that back then, obviously you would have sold at like $25,000 or $30,000 per Bitcoin. And if you sold right there rather than just holding, obviously you would have missed out on a massive gain over the next 1 year or so. And so that is why it is very important to actually wait for confirmation signals rather than just straight away assuming that the bull market's over at the first sign that the bull market could be over. Because once again, if you made that mistake right here, you missed out massively. But with that being said, if we're taking a look at this daily Bitcoin chart, as I've actually been warning about over the last 1 to 2 weeks, we have seen the spike in the DXY, which is more of a bullish trend at the moment in the DXY, which is bearish for Bitcoin, as I have been warning about here on the daily time frame, once again over the last 1 to 2 weeks. But it's also important to understand that the trends here on the daily time frame are more of these shorter term bullish and bearish trends that sometimes last for just a few weeks, sometimes up to a few months. But ultimately, these shorter term bullish and bearish trends make up the much larger bullish trend, also known as the bull market. So once again, even during a bull market, we can see short-term pullbacks and short-term bearish trends during a larger bull market. It's just right now at the current stage in the market, we're clearly within a bit of a short-term bearish trend, once again, as I've been saying recently here on the channel. And if we're taking a look at this daily Bitcoin chart right here, we can see over the last couple of days, we actually saw a retest of this previous area of support, which is once again now acting as resistance. And I've been talking about that once again recently here on the channel, sitting in between around 67 to 68,000. I said the moment we break below that level, that should become new resistance. And it would actually be a bearish signal, at least in the short term, if the price comes back up and retests that level to confirm it as new resistance, which is what has now happened. Because as we can see here, we did see that slight bullish relief over the weekend, which was expected to retest this area, and now we've rejected from that area, once again confirming it as resistance as what we've seen previously. And the last time this happened, we actually saw a further pullback, at least in the shorter term. And if we're taking a look at the VPVR indicator, the volume profile indicator, we can see that we had a massive cluster of traded volume right around 67 to 68,000, once again acting as resistance. And the next major cluster to the downside of traded volume is sitting in between around 63 to 64,000 approximately. And so basically in between around 66,000 and 64,000, we have a gap in the volume profile indicator, which basically means the price is likely going to move very quickly in that area. And we've potentially already seen that move over the last 1 day, because we did actually see a candle wick to the downside down towards around 64,500 right here. And you will notice in the volume profile indicator, that is only just above where the next cluster of volume starts, at around just above 64,000. And so once again, that is the next major area of support to pay attention to on the Bitcoin chart, which so far we've bounced just above, and the resistance to pay attention to is once again still sitting in between 67 to 68,000. And even if we break back above 68,000, we still have a massive area of resistance in between 72,000 to 74,000. And as I've been saying recently here on the channel, the moment we started to break below around 67,000, that was the moment where we could start flipping more bearish again, at least in the short term, and especially when that was coinciding with the DXY spiking to the upside. So once again, the short-term trend, also known as the pullback, basically, the short-term trend is bearish, but this is potentially still occurring within a much larger bull market when we're zooming out. And if you want to trade these moves in the price of Bitcoin or any other crypto, personally, I take those trades over on Bybit. So I'll make sure to leave a link to Bybit down below this video in the description and in the pinned comment. And if you use that link down below this video to make a Bybit account and deposit on that account, then you can get up to a $30,000 deposit bonus, but only if you use that link down below this video. And also, if you use that link below this video, it'll take you to this page right here where you can claim an exclusive 200 USDT position airdrop, but this is limited time. In around 14 hours, this runs out. And in order to claim this free 200 USDT trade on Bybit, all you need to do is simply make a Bybit account using that link, make a deposit, and claim the airdrop. And so if you're going to be trading crypto anyway, or preparing for the next trading opportunity, you might as well get set up ready to go right here using that first link down below this video once again. But for whatever reason, if you cannot access Bybit or if you cannot KYC on Bybit, there is also Bitflex, which is another crypto exchange similar to Bybit, but you don't need KYC for Bitflex. And so I'll also make sure to leave a link to Bitflex down below this video as an alternative crypto exchange. And if we're taking a quick look at the short-term price action for Bitcoin, we can see obviously we're no longer in the weekend, and over the weekend, as expected, we saw relatively tame price action, low volatility, and we did indeed see that slight bullish relief over the weekend as expected, with that short-term bullish divergence playing out here on the 4-hour time frame. But like I also said recently here on the channel, expect low volatility over the weekend, but when we enter into the new week, we're likely going to see the volatility pick up, because usually during the week on the weekdays, that's where we see a lot of volatility, and already we have started to see more volatility now that we're on a weekday. And so I no longer expect this short-term bullish divergence to play out, because once again, it already played out over the weekend, and now that we're during the week, expect more volatility. And if we're taking a quick look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, we can see over the last one day, the price actually grabbed a lot of liquidity to the downside, which was sitting at around 64.6K to 65K, which I mentioned recently here on the channel. We have a lot of liquidity in that area. But just recently, over the last one day, there has been a new level of liquidity actually building to the upside just in the short term here at around 67.3 to 67.4K approximately. And so it is actually possible that the price in the short term at least could come up to that level of liquidity to take out a lot of those positions, considering we have around 8 to 900 million, nearly $1 billion of liquidations sitting right at 67.4K. Which basically means we could possibly see another retest of this area of resistance before potentially seeing another rejection, considering we still have a lot of resistance in this area. So overall, at least in the short term, we're technically looking more bearish than bullish, at least for now, in terms of the trend and momentum in the short term. And with that being said, taking a quick look at Ethereum on the daily time frame, and right now the price of ETH is trading below this 38.2% Fibonacci level of support, which was sitting at around 3480. And as of right now, and just over the last one day, we've actually seen a candle wick to the downside, pretty much exactly to this 50% retracement level, acting as support at around 3350. And so once again, 3350 is still acting as strong support, at least in the short term here. But if the price were to actually break below 3350 with candle closes below 3350, then in that case, we could potentially see a move down towards this golden pocket area of support, sitting in between around 3180 to 3220. But at least for now, 3350 is still the level of support to pay attention to, because we're still finding a lot of support at that level. And as for resistance, we still have a lot of resistance at around 3650 approximately. And just like Bitcoin in the short term, Ethereum is just following along with a short-term bearish trend. So once again, in the short term, the trend is more bearish than bullish, at least as of right now, as we can clearly see, similar to what we saw back here. And if we're taking a look at the 12-hour time frame, obviously ever since we saw that close to oversold signal here in the 12-hour Ethereum RSI, we did actually see a bounce back to the upside over the last couple of days, but then we saw another perfect rejection from this exact golden pocket area of resistance, which is sitting in between around 3.6K to 3650. And as we can see, we saw a rejection pretty much exactly from that resistance, which is still acting as strong resistance as expected. And so just in the short term, expect more resistance around that area. And if we can close this 12-hour candle back above around 3450, then it's possible we could still find a lot of support at around 3450 if we can quickly get back above that level very soon. And we also have a potential bullish divergence forming right now here on the 12-hour time frame, because at least as of right now, there is higher lows forming in the RSI, while lower lows are potentially forming in the candle closes in the price. But as of right now, this has not yet been confirmed. It's just something to potentially pay attention to. And with that being said, speaking of bullish divergences, obviously this previous bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame for the price of ETH already played out very nicely over the weekend, similar to the short-term bullish divergence for Bitcoin. Because as always, a bullish divergence most commonly plays out in the form of either choppy sideways price action or a slight bullish relief. And usually here on the 4-hour time frame, a bullish divergence plays out over just a few days or so, a couple of days usually, because after just a couple of days on the 4-hour time frame at least, these bullish divergences basically start wearing off. And if we're taking a look at ETH,
Holy shit. Bro, volume is gone. Fuck did all the volume go? Mama's on your lips, mama's on your lips, and if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss, and that's the message that we deliver to little kids, and expect them not to know what a woman's clitoris is. Of course, they're gonna know one. Okay. We ain't nothing but animals. Well, some of us cantaloupes and cut other people to open like cantaloupes, but if we can update animals and antelopes, and there's a reason that a man and a man can't elope. I'm Slim Shady as I'm the real Shady. The Slim Shadys are just imitators. I want the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm Slim Shady as I'm the real Shady. The Slim Shadys are just imitators. I want the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm like a head trick to listen to. I don't know, because I'm only giving you things you about to trying to live in. The only difference is I got the balls to say it in front of y'all. I just want to get on the mic and spit it, and whether you like to admit it or I just shit it better than 90% of you rappers out. Because at the rate that I'm going on, I'm 30. I'll be the only person in the nursing home flirting. Little bitch put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim. That's a download of audio and MBD and show the whole world how you gave him an MBD. I'm sick of you little boys in that girl group, so I'm trying to. So I'm sitting here to destroy you, but there's a million just like me, who just don't give a fuck like me.
BTC on the weekly time frame. This is Ethereum versus Bitcoin on the larger scale, and we can see that right now ETH BTC is still clearly within a massive bearish trend, as we've seen over the last couple of years, because we've actually just recently, just a few weeks ago, put in a new lower high and a rejection again from this same massive descending line of resistance. And now, of course, even during this larger bearish trend, we can see short-term bullish moves here and there. So in the short term, some days here and there, Ethereum might be outperforming Bitcoin. But overall, when we're zooming out, looking at the bigger picture, Bitcoin is simply doing better than Ethereum, at least for now. And we can only flip that around if we see a major breakout on this chart above this line of resistance, which at least for now has not happened. And if we're taking a quick look at the price of Solana, we can see over the last one day, we continued that short-term bearish trend with a break below this critical area of support, sitting in between around 140 to 144. And first of all, the moment we started to break below 160, that was the moment where I flipped much more bearish in the short term for Solana, expecting a continuation of the short-term bearish trend. So the moment we broke below 160, we quickly saw a move to the next area of support exactly as expected, down towards 140 to 144, and then we bounced from that level. But as I warned about a couple of days ago here on the channel, if we break below 140, expect a quick move down towards around 128, because that is the beginning of the next major area of support. And what did we just see? We saw a move below 140, and the moment we started to break below 140, we saw a quick move down to exactly 128, which is exactly where we bounced from. And so, for example, if you had some conditional orders set up to open short positions once we break below 140, if you took advantage of this move and closed the short at 128, or even if you traded the other way around and looked at 128 to buy or open a long, either way, you would have done very well here based on the analysis that I've been sharing here on the channel. And as of right now, 140 to 144 should now become a new resistance now that we're trading below that area. But even if we see a breakout back above 144, then in that case, we still have strong resistance at around 160. And ultimately, I'd like to see a breakout back above 160 in order to actually start flipping more bullish again in terms of the trend and momentum. So at least for now, even if we see a bit of a bounce here, we're still technically within a short-term bearish trend. And now for a potential trade setup on another altcoin, which is Chainlink. This is Link versus the US dollar on the 3-day time frame. And personally, I think Chainlink actually has some solid fundamentals. It's one of the top altcoins out there. But with that being said, any top project, of course, has short-term bearish price action here and there. Even Bitcoin has the occasional bear market every few years. And so no matter how good the fundamentals of the crypto is, even though it could be a great crypto, of course, from time to time, it can be bearish. And as of right now, Chainlink's actually forming a massive bearish head and shoulders pattern on the 3-day time frame. This is a huge bearish pattern, but this only confirms if we see a confirmed break with candle closes, at least on the daily time frame, ideally a 3-day or a weekly candle close below this neckline, which is sitting at around $13. And at this stage, the formation stage of the pattern is basically complete. We've already seen the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder completely formed. But once again, it is not yet confirmed or in play because we have not yet actually confirmed a break below the neckline. So that is important to understand. But if we end up seeing a confirmed break below this neckline, below around $13, then in that case, that would actually set up a fairly large bearish price target for this head and shoulders pattern. And if we measure out that bearish price target, that would be sitting at around $8.20. And so measuring that move from the point of the breakdown to that price target, that's more than a 30% move down. That's around a 36% move to the downside. And we also have a lot of support at around $8 to $9. And so, for example, trading a 36% move to the downside, let's just say from the break to the price target, even with a small leverage trade, a 3x leverage trade, that would double your money, double your initial money, because obviously 3 times 36% is over 100%. And so personally, with taking this trade right here, personally, I would not be using a lot of leverage because obviously when it comes to trading altcoins, they have much larger moves. So obviously using larger leverage, higher leverage, it's very likely you could be liquidated a lot easier if you're using, say, 50x leverage or something like that. And so personally, when it comes to trading altcoins, I usually like to stick to, let's just say, less than 10x leverage, usually 5x leverage or lower. But as always, this is not personal financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor and I don't know your personal financial situation. So this is just simply me revealing a potential trading opportunity that we could take here that I will most likely take if we confirm the trade with a break below the neckline. And once again, if you want to trade these moves in the price of any crypto, check out those links down below this video to claim those extra bonuses. And if you want to actually know how to trade crypto, no matter if the price is bullish, bearish, or chopping around sideways, you can profit from all of that price action by watching these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left shows you how you can profit from bullish or bearish price action using long positions and short positions. And the video in the bottom left shows you how you can easily profit from choppy sideways price action. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.
I think the world would be a lot better place if
Hey guys, this is Market Update. In this video, I want to explain why I think crypto and Bitcoin are going much higher, but probably not right now. I want to focus on on-chain data and fundamentals, as we can see here for this video, to show us what's actually happening. The price is stagnating. You can say it's consolidating. It's just a summer sideways choppy movement. There's not really much to see. You can see that this potential uptrend we were forming has broken now, right? So we've broken through this. So what we're looking at is really a sideways consolidation potentially, right? Which is not a bad thing. We're pretty much consolidating at all-time highs. Huge move this year, but I think the second leg is to come. Now that's probably going to be kicked off by slightly higher unemployment in the States, the Fed eventually flipping, but we know that's going to happen. So we need to focus on fundamentals, and if crypto and Bitcoin are actually still growing, as long as that's happening, they're going to take that second leg higher. Focus on that in this video. If you do trade, check out the Bybit deposit bonus down in the description, up to 30K. If you make a deposit and trade, you get that deposit bonus. Link down below for the details. On-chain metrics really just show we're in that phase in the middle of a cycle. And actually the next phase is usually the really explosive part. And I think it's still coming. I don't think this is the top for this cycle. Look, we have drawdowns in bull markets. Anywhere from 20 to 30% is actually normal as a drawdown. You should expect that. That's not out of the norm. Now, if we get a 50% drawdown, that's quite large in comparison to normal drawdowns. But 20 to 30% is actually what we should expect when we print highs and then, come off of those. In this cycle, though, you can see we're right in the mid stage. MVRV shows us we're at 2 right here. If you look back at previous cycles, you can see each time we get up to this point, you get some rejections, right? And it's just normal upwards trending markets have this. So look, the very cheap bear market Bitcoin is out of the way now, right? But we're mid cycle. It's really only when MVRV spikes up to this level that, you're looking at the top of a bull market where the market is positioned way heavily to the long side. Everyone's in profits. Ironically, that's actually the time to be most bearish because the next phase, as you can see, is usually a big drawdown. So for right here, we are just trending upwards. And the drawdown we're having right now from the all-time high is basically non-existent in my opinion. Realized cap hodl waves also show us that I think we're in that mid stage, pretty similar to this point here in the last cycle. So you can see the two previous kind of all-time high blow-off tops, right? So the 2017 cycle and then the last cycle here. That is where you can say we're probably topping out. And if you want to, take some profits or rearrange your portfolio or make sure that you have fiat currency for the next 12 to 18 months for what you want to do, then they're the points. But for me, we're nowhere near that right now, right? This is the ETF first stage. We've still got a second stage to come, in my opinion. And then right here as well, this is just short-term holders and long-term holders. A lot of new entrants right here. Now, that's good because that's what a bull market is. A bull market is when new entrants come in, short-term holders come in, start bidding up the price. So it's a rush through the door, and so the price has to move. So that shows us actually that new entrants are coming in and eventually pushing up. But that's why you get the drawdowns as well, because you get some traders in here, right? And you get those drawdowns and new all-time high drawdown. That's just the way the market makes these new all-time highs and discovers prices and where it should actually lay. Right now, we're just in a small drawdown from that. Short-term holders as well sometimes come in, they get frustrated when they see a loss, but that's just up to them. If you're a long-term holder, all long-term holders are in profit, right, at this point. So things are going really well. We're in the midst of a huge bull market, and during periods of that, prices get a little bit soft. Still time to go in. This is really when most of the money's made, right, where you're actually sticking around, dollar cost averaging, right, where a lot of short-term holders and everything are just chopping themselves to bits. We can also look at the strength of this move and how the market is kind of pushing us. So fundamentally, right, Bitcoin has fundamental growth. It is growing. It is being adopted. Very, very clear. So with that in mind, we know that that's continuing. It's probably not going to stop, right? Once a boulder starts rolling down a hill, it doesn't just stop. And so that's the same for Bitcoin with its growth. Just like the internet and many applications grew over time, they just had growth. People are adopting it. So with that fundamental assumption in place, we know that Bitcoin is going to grow in adoption and grow in price. And so really what we're looking for with all of this is just to make sure that we understand periods as an investor where the price is actually really low in relation to that, and we should definitely get in. And they're bear markets, and that's ironically when a lot of people leave. Bull markets, of course, price goes up, a lot of people are rushing through the gate, pushing the price up. We can be wary of that as well, just for our own lifestyle. You know, if the price is super high, like if we get to a couple of 100,000 this cycle, you know, you got to think, okay, maybe that's a bit overdone, right? And so just making sure your lifestyle is paid for, or any liabilities that you have, you can pay for them if we get a big drawdown, right? And you're not overexposed in that. So that's up to the individual. So that's what we're doing here. But you can see if I get my head out the way, essentially, this cycle is still so early. These are previous cycles here where you get these huge price appreciation bull markets, right? We are very, very early in this cycle. So we're not topping out at all. We've still got a long way to go. Assuming that, you know, Bitcoin is growing. So we're just going to have to reach new all-time highs consistently, right, as the network reaches maturity. Again, significant long-term holder profit realization happens at the very top of bull markets. People that have been in a long time, been through a few cycles, they understand this. They're sitting on big profits because they have a much lower cost basis. They can afford to let some go and go back into fiat to pay their liabilities, right? We've all got liabilities to pay. And so, you know, that's what investing does, makes your life easier. And you have to pay for stuff with fiat currency. And so as you can see here, those two options right here where people are essentially letting some go, no one's doing that yet, right? So long-term holders are saying, I'll let some go, but they're waiting. Like long-term holders, people that understand Bitcoin and how it moves in cycles, are not realizing massive amounts of profits compared to these. So again, we would expect the real top to be somewhere up here, and we're not there. So again, mid-cycle, we've had the good move, but should be another one to come. We maybe have 300 to 500 days left of this current cycle, the current fiat currency cycle. So look what the Fed is doing, tapering QT, quantitative tightening, going back to more normalized policy. They're going to be cutting rates at some point, and unemployment is still very low, but that's ticking up. That's not good news. Like, Western economies have no real economic growth at this point, right? They just don't. All of the growth comes from stimulus. So if the economy is falling off again, or at least the data is, again, not good news for us, right? But for risk assets, they only get punted around by all of this stimulus coming in, whether it's from the central bank or the fiscal side from the government. Stimulus. What do you think the green lobby is doing? It's just stimulus in to get GDP higher so that none of the assets actually get marked down and everything goes bankrupt. They should get marked down and go bankrupt, but they can't let that happen. Stimulus. So whether it comes from the fiscal side, the monetary, it doesn't matter. They need to keep stimulus in, and that pushes up asset prices. Now we get these cycles. So the cycle will continue to play out. I believe stimulus will continue to pour into markets, especially dollar, euro, right? You see what's happening in Asia as well. So that will continue to happen, in my opinion, and that's the cycle that we're in. However, what do you want to be invested in? Virtually nothing. There's no growth anywhere except for in technology. Crypto is a growth industry. Why? Many people are technology first, especially younger people. You just want to download an app on your phone and get a financial account. Many young people may never even touch a bank. They may just download an app and it gives them access to the fiat currency and some crypto assets and maybe even tokenized assets, funds, everything else. That's the obvious use case. And you can see the growth here. It's happening. This is just the Ethereum layer 2 user base as kind of a proxy to what's happening. But the fundamental growth is happening. You have to be invested in fundamental growth. Technology is really the standout industry and surrounding industries from that, right? The fiat currency system is clearly broken and will continue to debase itself in these cycles. So this cycle will continue to play out. So that's important to know for our own liabilities, because we still have to pay liabilities in the fiat. But really, this is what we need to focus on. Adoption of crypto isn't stopping. And so that's where you want to be. For crypto course members, I've got an update for you guys towards the end of this month. It's going to be a few videos going over a lot more detailed analysis of this cycle and, you know, a lot of the data. They'll be updated for free for you guys. towards the end of this month. If you want to get the crypto course now, I'll link it below. Bybit deposit bonus down in the description as well. I'm James, it's ManZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Making yield and income with crypto. Can we actually do this safely and professionally? I think so, but there are many pitfalls. So I want to go through all of the different methods in this video, tell you about them, how they work, how I use them, and then a kind of risk score for each of these methods so that you can make an informed decision if you actually want to start generating extra income on your assets. Timestamps for everything will be listed down in the description. All of the other links, info, and other resources I mentioned will be linked down there as well. Before getting into any of these strategies, we need to talk about real yield. Real yield is the headline yield minus inflation, right? If you look at the Turkish lira or Argentine peso, very high interest rates if you hold those and buy bonds with them, right? But the debasement is very high. And so the real yield isn't anywhere near the headline interest rate. The US dollar pays a much lower interest rate because it has more desirability and lower deflation than those other currencies, right? So it's not just buying some random coin that says that it's going to give you a high amount of staking rewards or anything like that. That usually indicates that that specific asset is total garbage, hence why they're giving you that high reward. But in any case, if they're just printing tokens out of thin air to give you a staking reward, that's not real yield, right? If they print 20% more tokens a year and give you 20%, they've debased the currency by 20%, given you 20%, you've earned 0%, right, in real yield. So real yield is what we're looking for, right? Which is a yield over and above the debasement of that currency. Now, these top currencies have very, very low debasement. If you look at Ethereum, basically has no debasement at all, right? Because fees are, being paid. So there's no debasement. It has a fully circulating market cap, as you can see here. Market cap to fully diluted, right? 1, which means all of the tokens are in circulation. Any yield you're getting on top of this is real yield rather than, having to make a inflation adjusted yield. So it's important actually that we're buying tokens that are strong and desirable and have real yield. Now, there's only a few of those in crypto. So we're going to focus really on Ethereum and other top assets because they actually may provide real yield over and above the rate of inflation. That's what we're looking for, right? So we're not just looking to go for the highest interest rate. That's not going to be where we're actually earning money.
What's up with the 200 likes? Nonsense. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. People are just in a mood, man. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. It's okay. You know how many times the market has been down and I had to, be in a good mood? You got to be in a good mood no matter what. I've learned so many times that you can't let the market control you. I was sick yesterday. I feel better today. So it's kind of cool, even though the market may be worse. I mean, think about it. When you don't feel good, you don't feel good. Like yesterday, I felt horrible. My face was pounding. My ears, my eyes, my head, even my jaw was in pain. Like I just lying around. I just didn't have my same energy, right? So I look at today as an opportunity. All right. Exactly. He says he's got money in IRA for 10 years that he can't touch. Exactly. This guy's giving real knowledge and has a heart of gold. Shout out to my man X Super Assassin. I love you. Hey, I get nothing out of cheering you on. I just want to see people win. I'm down too. I own a lot of Bitcoin. When it went from 70,000 down there, I mean, it's like, it is what it is. All right. 15-minute attempting a bit of a bounce here, playing with that 200. Let's take a look at our 7-minute. And it's a falling, broadening wedge, right? Opening up here. Getting overbought though. Trying to see if we could make that Adam and Eve double bottom like it was looking at last night. We have the Adam here. Could you make the Eve here? For a bounce back to the upside, do we end back at 67,006 by the end of day? Right? Wow, look at ATH just booming to the upside. Blasting. I'm already made gains on that. Look at that thing. Gone, baby, gone. So I guess a lot of people may have DCA'd with me there. BTC breaking the falling wedge of the 7. Can it continue to the upside? Let's take a look at this at the 1 minute. 1 minute toying with our signal. And again, we can make money any single day of the week. That's what I love about what we do here. The Bitcoin can dump for 5 days straight. As long as it pumps once a day above the 200 SMA, we have a chance to win, right? So let me jump into the perpet. Let me see what's going on over here. Let's see what's going on. Most well-dressed man in crypto, even outside of crypto. Love it. Shout out to Najibullah Sheikh. Amen. Love you, man. Don't ban me because I'll likely make donations next month. Shout out to Pix the Muzzle. We love you, man. Don't worry. I can't see the negative comments, so I just only see positivity, my friend. I think you're a beautiful, positive person. May God bless you. Zoom out if you're sweating on alts and realize how much of a discount is possible. Amen. Shout out to Ty Fox in the house. But I mean, to be honest, this guy is as real as it gets. Shout out to Pix the Missile. I love you, man. Man, they don't understand how long I've been waiting on the boys to get a ring. I'm in a very good mood, man. It's funny, man. You secretly love the Celtics as much as I did, Stack, man. You knew, and it's funny, you said that we won the 2008 it was to the day that we won the finals. Yeah, we won on the 17th. Isn't that weird? To the day? Because it would have so much would have to happen. I get goosebumps, man. The Celtics won on June 17th, 2008, right? Paul Pierce, Bill, I'll never forget that, man. Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett. I mean, it was just, oh, man, I was a young man. So crazy. It was 16 years ago. I get goosebumps because I can't believe it. And I feel like we've had so many wins. It makes me, it's almost hard to believe that it's been that long since the Celtics have won a championship. But now we finally brought it home, man. And we brought it home in the exact same day on June 17th. Stack McChange pointed that up. They beat up on my Kobe. Oh, we beat them by like 30 points that day, too. We whooped them that day. I remember I was on the night shift that night. I was working a night shift. I was all by myself watching that game. And I remember jumping up and down, wilding out, and just crying. I wore my my Paul Pierce jersey to work. It was insane last night. I'm the only Celtic fan of Miami. I never hear the end of it. Shout out to Stack, man. I love you, bro. I didn't realize you were a Celtics fan. I thought you were, you know, a Miami dude, but, you know, I didn't realize you were a full-blown Celtic fan with me, man. You always paid more attention. I did notice that, but I never heard you admit that you were a full-blown fan. Felt like you did like Tatum more than me, though. You were always loving the Celtics, man. So, look, I mean, this could be a nice explosive short squeeze here to the upside. I'm looking for my move here for Bitcoin. 1 minute to get the pump. Once it breaks the 200, we get the pump. Short, you know, stop loss below 64.9. Sketchy business, though, today, for sure, in the market. I could see somebody not wanting to trade at all. What did I do with that perp? And I missed my entry on the perp. I'm a little sick, so I'm not as fast. I'm not as fast on the draw as I was. Almost an inverted head and shoulder there. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. If we could have seen it on a smaller time frame. I'm expecting a continuation move here. I don't like to buy the breakout. That's kind of what it is, though. But we did break above the 200 MA. If I could get it in faster before, you know. Alone. Never to let it go. And see, the stop loss will be at 64.877. I'm a little too slow today. Dang. That was the initial pump there. You know what I mean? A lot of times it does play out. You'd be surprised. You can keep a snipe stop loss pretty close. 64.951. I mean, it's a pretty, you know, sketchy day, so I'll just do a little less. Like, I'll risk 86 on it. I'd rather ship away, you know. Overbought stochastics. This very well may stop me out. It's pretty sketchy today, but this is a known signal that I play over and over again, and I tend to trust it. It tends to play out for me when I do it. So I put a stop here. I entered here. Live trading here on Bitcoin in front of you. I put $900 in it, about 20x leverage. $18,000 in the trade. Anyway, so we should kind of get some type of accelerated move here. You wait all morning for us to get back above that 200. Then when we do, the bots tend to kick in. We'll see what happens, though. I don't trust it at all today. Today's a sketchy day for sure. So a little pump up there. Even for me, it would have been in there, out there, honestly. In and out on the trade. But we'll see. I've trusted this signal many times, and it's played out. So I just blindly play it now without really thinking about it anymore. I've done the math on it for so long, I don't really have to do the math anymore. I just do it, and I either get stopped out or I don't. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I'll like to wait for the next flag. Yeah, if you need to use Mexi, you can KYC at an RNS ID. Get yourself an RNS ID today. Very simple, easy thing to do. Go on RNS ID and check it out. RNS ID, and you'll be able to register on all the platforms you need. All right. Okay. So we gave you a live trade that should be up already. You know, not a lot. See if we can continue to get the pump, though. Love light to all. Shout out to Jay Ford. Can you explain this signal to the noobs like me? Sam, your teaching is so on point. Shout out to Barber Trader Joe. I love you, man. Thank you for being here. I'm just trying to show you what I do. It's very simple. Once you have a simple system, it's easy to teach, right? Once you know what you're doing and you do it every day, it becomes simple, right? I started having my own rules. Thanks, you best mentor. I started having my own rules. Thank you, best mentor. Amen. Yep. Just got his RNS ID. Shout out to Byron Franco in the house. Love you, brother. Shout out to all the people here. Bless to all you people that are still here today. There's still money to be made. Like, there's a short squeeze right now happening that we're about to take money from. If I can make $200-300 a day in a week, that's almost $2,000, right? And some days it's bigger, some days it's less. It's about just consistently gaining. And so let's see. Look, a short squeeze is happening right now. Every single time I go live, we get a short squeeze. Look, it happened right there. I call the short squeeze, and you know, I watch them liquidate everybody. Then when we get, it's a very simple way to trade. I find it so simple and easy. Not easy. Nothing's easy. I don't like using that word, but it's manageable, I should say. Manageable, especially for a beginning trader, someone who just needs a few rules to follow. You get above the 200. I should have entered right there. However, it was a spike. Sometimes we hang out right above it. Look, now you're in gains. I'm up $20. Not a lot, but that's a fast 20 bucks. We've been in the trade, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes? And again, we're getting a little overbought here. Now I look for bearishness. I look for signs of bear. You know, that swings up. Well, that swings up. That's okay. 5 minutes a little overbought, but it is headed towards that 200 MA. If the 5 minute can crack on to the 200 and then crack it, that's a bullish sign that we may continue. And usually when you're headed to the 200 SMA, you will pin the stochastics. All right. 65,300 for Bitcoin.
What's cracking?
Not much, man. Today is going to be a good day. Not going to lose all my money today.
It's gonna be a slow day, I'll tell you that one, bro. Markets are dead.
Yeah, I mean, Solana's, on the downtrend, and what's gonna happen, bro? We're gonna see a lot of people disappear, I think. If it goes as low as it looks like it might go on the charts, then
how low do you think
yeah,
it's
bro.
gonna go, Solana?
Hold on. We'll take a look at it. Oh, you can't stream into this channel?
No, you should be able to.
It says I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, how do I
Just
make
go
it?
to the top one.
Or no, hold on.
Bet.
Why don't they want us to? Hold on. I
You
can
take
change
this
that shit, I
financial advice,
bet.
but all I can do is tell you my story and let you know what happened to me.
Advanced permissions.
If I didn't start trading, if every single red day like today I ran
Video.
away, I
Okay,
would
so
never
we
made
have
the
that
gains that I
turned
made
off.
right now. A lot of the red days were the
But
days
for
that I
why?
added to my portfolio. These were the days. Today were the days when things were.
Alright, I
slumping
won't
and
mess
jumping
with
and,
JTG
you know,
shit.
These were the days
We'll
when
go to
they
the other
made me
channel.
really all my money.
Bet.
You know, you can't 10 and 20x if you buy at the top.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't make a lot of money if you're not
Don't
buying.
want to wake up, be like,
the
yo,
right
who's
price.
who's fucking with my?
It is what it is. I mean,
Alright, bro. So
you got to do what you got to do, and most people aren't going to be able to do
get
that.
that bitch pulled up real
They're going
quick.
to be stuck in the pain. You know what I mean? Get a nice little squeeze here to the upside for Bitcoin. Trades in them. Well, I thought we were higher than that already, though. It's weird. Paying for the funding. $21 of the trade. Could we continue to get the pump here?
Man, there's so many fucking
To the upside.
crypto YouTubers live
And again,
right now.
you do that 10 times today, that's 250.
That's how you know.
You have 10
shit's
days like that,
happening.
that's 2,500. I don't care
Yeah.
about taking 20 bucks.
Bro,
So the
you know,
problem most
honestly, I
people
need to
are
start
saying they need to show
fucking
500
putting
bucks
myself
every
out
time,
there.
$1,000.
Because
If you look
all
on the
you
sword,
need is like
buy by the
what,
sword.
1,000 people to
trade
fucking
100
fuck with your
100
shit,
10x
and
leverage,
then you're pretty much set.
and you
Like
make
even if
100
you had
grand, you
something
can
that
lose
you
50
offered
grand.
like $5 a month, right? It's like,
I like to know that
bro,
I'm
that could be
going
like
to put it
fucking
away.
5 Gs
Bro,
every
fuck
month.
to the
fuck the
bag, you know?
monetization
If
aspect
possible.
of it, bro. You have 100 people
Here we go,
staying
baby,
in
here we
tune to
go.
the market as you're live that are constantly giving you updates.
And now we got the
That's
the
true.
possibly
The
going
fucking,
here. Let's take a
that's
look
the
back at
gold right
BTC.
there, bro.
We wanna
That
see
makes
if this
sense,
5
yeah.
minute can get to the 200 MA.
Okay,
breaches
so
that, we're gone,
here,
baby, gone.
we'll see if this shit works with my connection.
Money printer status here. We're
Yeah,
back at
easy.
1,400
I'm actually
now.
gonna use the bathroom. Give me like 0.2 seconds.
And things are looking
Yeah,
pretty
you're good.
sweet here to the upside for Bitcoin. This could be a rising wedge now. Get rid of this. It's amazing how we do this together every single day, no matter what. And today's a pretty sketchy day nonetheless. But that would be, you know, if that could break out, I mean, that would be a boomer. And again, scared money don't make money, but we also have to protect the purse, right? Pretty lackluster trade here, fighting around for $13. Looks like we now have some bearish div right there. I flash close, protect it, so I don't lose any money. I only made $2, but I didn't lose. See, thing is, I took a chance. Had we ripped up, it would have been a great
Alright,
trade.
one
And
sec.
we might still rip, but I'd rather protect the trade.
So-
I don't like seeing losses at all, even if it's $2.
I need to get nitro, bro, so I can.
Kind of, I'm seeing
Make this
some
shit look
bearish
better.
divergence just there. See that? That's a swing down. Well,
Okay.
That's a swing up.
So basically,
See if we can make
looking
a
at
nice
Solana,
flag here
this
that
is a
could
daily,
entice me.
just paired with USD, basically.
Again,
But
I want the
as
trade,
you
tell me
can
when to take the
see,
trade. I don't want to take the trade
so
'cause
this
I
was
feel
kind
it.
of like
And again, I apologize,
this
that was a
whole
lackluster
kind of blue
trade.
thing.
But again,
It's like an order, or
a
it's
little
a,
higher leverage, a little bigger of a position, and executing at the top.
it is a
Stuff
important
like 27, I
supply
couldn't have been
zone,
able to take the
basically.
$100
So
out of that trade.
once price gets up here,
Would have had to use the
we're
27
expecting it
$100,
to sell off.
you know,
And as you can see, that's
maybe
exactly
even
what it
more,
did.
almost like
Price
30
came
cents.
up in here, about right here
A good
to
sell, though. Looks like I
210
would
or
be back
so.
at break even or have lost money at this point. Tighten
And
the leverages,
then
though, on the
got
downward
eaten
time
up,
frame suggests that
sent
we
back
will get a
down.
move further to the upside.
What I'm looking at is the fact that we have
You know, whenever
printed
the moving averages get
a
this tight, it usually
lower
tells you you're gonna
high
get
right here.
some type of
And so that indicates
some
this
type
shit's
of
going to
rally.
go down more. And what we're looking at then is that we are looking at
This is
filling
a
all
nice
of
little move here.
these
You have
order
the shoulder,
blocks,
head, right shoulder,
these
you
little
broke out,
fair value gaps rather.
At 100.
And
coming to the 21-day moving
I
average. The 50 is
think,
about to cross the 200 SMA.
personally,
Bullish sign for me.
I mean,
So I get back into
yeah,
the
the shit
sawtooth,
could go,
all right?
probably gets bought up between, like, honestly, right in the middle, like
And I
100,
look at what I'm
about
seeing.
98 or so.
Mm.
But we could see as low as 70s. I don't know if we'll feel this lowest
I'm
one,
always building.
but in crypto, shit always goes lower than you think it's going to go whenever it goes low.
Case, there's something to take
So,
advantage of. Maybe there's
me
nothing.
personally, I'm watching
And
this
right now,
little
look,
trend
I'm
line
not
right
just-
here
I'm not taking the
because
30%.
you could
Stop loss
tell
point of
we
control at
blew
4 to
through it
3
earlier,
ratio.
but we ate that up.
Tell me to
We're
go at
above it
66.0.
currently, but basically, if you take a look at this shit a little bit closer,
Stop would be at 65.
you know, we were clearly
037.
uptrending bullish, higher lows each time, higher highs. Then right here, we hit about a double top,
$100 for
right
500.
here.
I'm not saying I'm taking this right now. I'm just
And then that typically
I start to look at the trade
is just
before the
shows,
trade
you know,
happens
you're gonna have a
so I can
retracement.
assess the situation.
And then,
This ends up turning into a beautiful flag, and it's
so
not
yeah, I
made.
think that's
And when
gonna
I have to
play.
make it, I'll
I
make
think
my
we're
mistake.
at least gonna see
So when
Not
trading
gonna lie,
one
brother.
minute, I
TA's
gotta
looking
down
good.
here.
TA's looking good. Maybe not for the
You almost
short
want to
term,
see it
but
happen before it happens a little bit.
Yeah.
We're trading
No, but for the long
We have
term,
low still
yeah,
caps
fuck yeah.
touching the 21,
I mean,
and
honestly, I mean, it just makes me more bullish on it.
yeah,
It could be a situation where we're like right here, you know, and it's just like the first little cascade
I'm gonna
of
snipe this.
the actual like full kind of bull run. Yeah, but
I
I don't know.
I might buy a dip, bro. I might buy a couple grand
More
into
likely to
Sol,
lose
bro.
than
Just
not
make a
here.
play off Sol itself. If it dips lower.
Bro, I'm especially getting excited if it comes down here, like 70 area, even down to 55, bro. I'll scoop that shit, and I won't even trade it. I'll just sit on it. But yeah, because I think long run, like, you know, typically this shit goes like this,
There's the bounce that we wanted.
right? Let's say
Not up.
we do something like that, because it's always going through either three phases. It's either expanding,
I'll either get stopped out or I'll
either
make a
upwards or
trade. I don't really
downwards or
stress it too much. Let's
consolidating.
get back
That's
to
really
the
it.
BTC on the boards here.
So after
So
a
same
leg
thing. So
up,
we're watching Bitcoin on the 1 hour
it can
time
only
frame.
do
We
one thing or
break
the
down
other,
above
and that's
this
either leg
beautiful
down
resistance
or
here.
consolidate.
At 65,000
Once the
seems to be holding now.
character's changing, and then, you know, same thing for any of the other faces. So that's probably something that we'll see. I think it'll go down, maybe we'll hit this area, find support, and then just go sideways, or it might even go down further as people are taking money out of Solana so that they can, because what's going to happen right now is if people start feeling bearish about this, what happens is that they pivot their money into like USD or something like that. They pivot into a stable coin, which is a literal sell on Solana, and that brings the price down more.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, bro, when Sol hit
The
like
12 hour got a
170.
little overbought, and it did hit a resistance.
And my
at
dumbass is like,
105.80.
yeah, we
Yeah.
might keep pumping, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Take a look at our daily.
Hold on, I'll be
Daily's
back.
a little overbought now too, and you could say, okay, well, chance you don't get back above this shoulder head and you right shoulder to the downside. I'd like to see this daily take a bit of a dump here, but you know, there's your 21. So you are saying, hey, the daily does have to come back to the 21. Now this could flag and continue to pump, or it could make the right shoulder, but it does say for the next 2-3 days we should get some downside for the dollar index for the next 2-3 days. I should see, you know, even if we are more bullish in the long run for the DXY. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. What's happening to the S&P? S&P is pumping. So Bitcoin and the altcoins, they have nothing to do with the S&P. They're uncorrelated. I kept saying you were going to see a pump in the S&P, and look what's been happening. You know, I said watch the flag here. It might pull back a little bit. Now look at the 1 hour in a bit of a flag. Look at that. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. You were gone. Look at the 1 hour now in a beautiful bull flag. That looks like the S&P is about to pump. Something silly. Target is 56,119, so it looks like we're going to pump today. It says the S&P is about to start pumping, and it's going to pump throughout the day. Chance Bitcoin kind of pumps back to the upside here after this little morning sell-off saga, and we start to move further to the upside too as well. So we got the green candle. We hit 65,270. I was in the money pretty nicely.
I figure out how the bots.
And then we came back to the downside, playing games here for Bitcoin. Starting to consolidate a little bit more. Cool thing is you can use the VRVP for free here. For free. You don't get it for free on TradingView, but it's here. Pretty cool. I always think of things when I was struggling back in the day, how I could get around and get a few tips and tricks.
Excuse me.
Okay. And it looks like this trade's going to be a null trade, man. Looks like it's pretty lackluster. But we'll see. Pretty after that dub, a lot of people are in shock today. You can tell the whole market's kind of in a state of
And
just
I definitely think that, you
low
know,
volume
every
hype.
day working on a project, you have to take that emotion out, you have to take that fear out.
This flag do
You just got to
some
put your
damage.
head down and grind. You know, Tucker Carlson, their project, they were under 1 million for over a month. You know what I mean? But they just
Almost
continued to
like
put out
shoulder,
content. They
head,
didn't
right
care what the
shoulder.
market was doing. They just grinded, and you know their opportunity came and they took it. And you know they have a great partnership with Banter, and they make awesome content now. They've taken their game to another level. So they were an inspiration to me, and I just kind of followed their model. I put my head down, and I grind every day, and you know, like this shit doesn't phase me, man. It really doesn't. Like when you got like the World War III news coming out and all that stuff, we were in the VC laughing. We were like, you know, we've seen this before. This happens every cycle. You know, obviously this cycle is different. There's new things that are happening with the celeb coins and all these different things, and the liquidity is moving around. But you just got to stay laser focused, and you got to take that emotion out, and that's kind of my take on it.
1000%. I appreciate that take, and yeah, I agree with you. It's you do have to remove emotion. I forget. I read something a long time ago. Before I was trading crypto, I was trading stocks and derivatives, and I read something that said something along the lines, basically, is if you're excited, then you're not doing a good job trading. Like, this shit's not necessarily supposed to be exciting. Now, I don't know how much I agree with that, because the dynamics of what we do relative to like stock trading is very different. You know, there's obviously the social aspect and you know, just the way that we all connect with each other and we laugh and we have a good time. So we should definitely be excited and enjoying that, I feel. But when it comes to trading, you know, that emotion that you know you feel, being, you know, in a state of euphoria, or, you know, overly excited like I was talking about, or overly negative, that's more so you know, what I'm referring to when it comes to being excited. So yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Alex.
Yeah, I was kind of coming at it from like the perspective of working on a project, but from a trader's perspective, you also got to come at it from a different perspective, which is that like I'm laser focused on my project, but from a trader's perspective, you might need to take the emotion out. You might need to move to a different meta, you know, whatever. This is an attention economy, and so you know you might love a project, you might feel really attached to it, but as a trader, you got to know maybe when to move from one thing to the next thing. So, but for me, I have to kind of like stand by my conviction and continue, you know, focusing on what I'm doing. And that may change. I may have to pivot at some point, not necessarily like go away from my project, but just like, you know, pursue other things as well. So
1000%, 1000%. Yeah, stoicism applies to not only trading, it applies to like I'm just gonna say Alex Jones instead of pronouncing it the retarded way. Forgive me for saying retarded. Hopefully, I don't get canceled. Um, but but yeah, it can apply to being a dev. It can apply to all aspects of life, I believe. You know, yeah, I always in real life and in everything that I do, you know, remain stoic. Not ever get overly excited, but also never be, you know, just pessimistic and negative. But yes, I said don't raise your hands, but everyone has, and I respect that. I appreciate that. So I'll just call him the person who I believe raised their hand first, Donald Trump Jr.
Hey Eric, yeah, thanks for having me up, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop off here real quick. I just wanted to say thanks for having this discussion. I think a lot of people today are understandably, a lot of people are understandably scared. You know, it's important to take the emotions out of it, but I also empathize with people who are trying to provide for their families and are trying to you know, get the crushing weight of debt that a lot of us feel. You know, I personally, the other day you had a space called "What Is Your Why?" and you know, for me, this is also important to me because I have a father who's disabled. I have a mother who is 68 years old and has worked retail her whole life. You know, I heard what you said about the 7-Eleven story, and you know, we all all of us come from different backgrounds. We all have different stories, and it can be really hard to stay level-headed and stay calm, you know, on days like this. But I also come from a world of trading. I used to trade in penny stocks in the OTC market, and it's so true that to the best of your ability, you really have to try to stay calm, stay level-headed. And if you find yourself in a position where you're unable to do so, the best thing that you can do is to stay on the sidelines and wait until you're in a position where you can make a strategic move. I encourage everyone to take deep breaths, to pause, to reflect, to pray, to do whatever it is that you need to do to find your center before you make any decision. Whether that comes to investing in my coin or anyone's coin or any project or any decision you make in life. This doesn't just apply to meme coins, this applies to making decisions when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your families. It's so important to slow down, to pause, and to think very carefully about the decisions that you make. And stoicism is so important, and I really appreciate you having this discussion, because I think a lot of people can benefit from, you know, taking a chance to just pause, to take a breath, to reflect. And you know, for me, prayer is a really powerful tool, and I don't say anyone should do what, you know, whatever they want to do. Like, that's freedom of speech, freedom of religion. This is obviously very important to me as a Donald Trump Jr. project. But you know, we all have to find our solace. We all have to find our peace. And on days like today, you know, have your conviction, stand by your beliefs. But if you need to stand aside, and you need to wait, you need to watch, and you need to, you know, listen, it's the best thing that you can do. You know, I don't know everything. No one knows everything. Anyone who on the internet tells you they know everything is fucking lying to you. And you have to be very careful with following blindly like a sheep. You know, you have to be very careful with just chasing the next shiny thing. Stand by what you believe in, stand by what is important to you, and really just take your time. Think about everything carefully. Make sure that you're honoring your values, and remember how you were raised, remember what's important to you, remember your mission. You know, I think that these discussions that you're hosting, like Eric, I can't thank you enough for it, because a lot of people, they like to have, you know, we all have fun, right? We all have jokes, we all have good times, but on a day like today, people are scared. People are nervous, and you see it on the timeline. You see people that probably their portfolios are really red, and you know, they're worried about their bills, or whether they can pay for their kids' school, or whether they're going to be able to get groceries. You know, I certainly have felt that fear myself many times. I'm not a wealthy man. This is my first project, and this is a massive undertaking. So, you know, respect to anyone in here that's tried to make a project, or just tried trading. You know, because this shit is not easy. But I'm at a doctor's appointment with my wife, and so I'm going to step back inside and support her and stand by her, because that is what's most important to me. It's my family. And on days like today, I think we all just have to keep building. We have to stand strong to our convictions, and have faith in God, and have faith in what we believe in, and just keep working. You know what I mean? The work continues. And take your emotions out if you can. It's understandable to be scared. It's understandable to feel stress and anxiety. But those are the times where it's probably not a good idea to make any big financial decisions. You know, if you can, slow down, take a breath, go for a walk, touch some grass, or touch some ass, as CTM
Touch
said
some
earlier.
grass or touch some ass, bro. This nigga is tripping.
Try to have some fun, get some sunshine.
Man, like
and
80.
This will all be here when you come back. Crypto's not over. We're far from done here. So God bless you, Eric. God bless everyone. Thanks for having me up. I'm going to step back into this doctor's appointment, but hope you all have a great day.
God bless you too. And thank you. All right. You know, very, very articulate man. I couldn't agree more with everything that he said. He was super on point. So I hope that, you know, everyone who just listened to him took something away from that, because there was a lot to take away. We'll turn to the next person who I believe had their hand up, Solely from Houston. And I've seen you in my comments a lot, so, you know, much respect and love to you for you know, being consistent. And but yeah, let's hear from you, Solely from Houston.
Yeah, Eric, first of all, thank you for having me up here. This is the first time I've really spoken in one of your spaces, or most spaces, but I think what you said this morning really hit home to a lot of us here about 10 minutes ago in the space,
back.
right?
And
just the emotions, and you know, I started with a small, but I started with
one
zero.
of these
I've been
wallets
very
that I'm
successful on
tracking
Solana over the last
just
6
went
months,
in
but
on something, so
in
let's
that
see
6
what that
months,
is.
I've lost my bag, got it back, lost it, got it back, and each time I've come back better, and I've learned from the last time, right? And I keep trying to tell my wife, it's so hard to just, without the practice of learning all this euphoria that we're going with, and all the emotions and all the stress. Like, you can't just hit it one time, right? I mean, you have to go through this multiple times.
Is it an insider wallet, Alchemist?
The last speaker was talking about
What's that?
slowing down.
Is it an
right?
insider wallet?
And just anything in your life. And Poe had that space the other day, I think.
Well,
said,
it's
why are you here? And maybe like, what have you
it's
learned? This has just
some
taught me
well
so much
wallet that I've been
discipline
tracking.
in
Well,
just
it's not
my
like a
real
well wallet;
life,
it's just
right?
a
And just
profitable
how to
wallet.
slow down and how
So I'm
to
not
slow
going to
down
well
like
wallets to
subconscious.
looking for
You
it.
just slow things down. So I just
Bro, I'm
hope
tracking
everybody's
a wallet.
listening. You know, don't.
Bro, I swear to God, it's crazy. Bro, this nigga hitting 10x's, 3x's, never lost to this day. I've been tracking him for 3 days. He's making like 22 trades a day, not losing shit. I'm starting to copy trade him. Already went up for 5 Solana now.
You got to. Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, that's the trick. You got to find these crazy ass profitable wallets.
Bro, I'm
that
telling you,
aren't.
this guy's... I'm sorry I interrupted you, but this guy's wallet, I think he has a ROI of 100.
I don't wanna be, you know, a leech or anything, but can I check out the wallet?
Yo, Claude, I can send you, but I don't know if you're gonna share it with other niggas, bro.
Nah, I'm definitely not. I just want to see. I run it in the Zuru thing. Get his ROI.
Okay. So this wallet just sold out of this position as well. But look, in 6 minutes, they turned 0.3 Sol into 0.46 Sol. Quick
That's
little
decent.
trade.
That's decent, bro.
Yeah.
That's decent.
No,
but the
quick
guy
little
I'm telling you
trade
about, bro,
and-
he doesn't hit anything like under 3x. He sometimes 2x is a lot. He 2x is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but like 2x is minimum, bro. And this guy crazy. Oh, bro, I swear to God, one time he bought a dead coin, dead as fuck coin. It was like 20k market cap. Went to 1.6 mil market cap. Dead coin. Nobody knew about that shit. He bought it like at the beginning. Oh, I swear to God, it 10x, more than 10x, a 30x as well, in a couple of minutes. In minutes, bro. Like it's not hours. In a couple of minutes. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, you found a good wallet, bro.
Yeah, bro. But I hope he doesn't like switch and go to another wallet. I'm tracking every fucking transfer he's making.
Yeah. I've seen some of these people, they only use like a wallet for like 11 days or something like that. It's
Have you
annoying.
ran through the wallet checker though to see his ROI?
Which one? A bird eye?
Yeah, well, no, like the Telegram ones.
Yeah,
No,
there's one you should use on Telegram called Ray Silver.
Yeah, I have that.
Ray, I have Ray Blue. Send me the link.
Whichever
that's
one
a
you
wallet
have.
tracker. This is
Yeah, that's the
like a
tracker.
checker.
Can you send me the?
Yeah, I got you. I use
Yo, I should have bought in.
I use Zelfie.
I saw that.
Use this one.
Yeah, bro. I went half my wallet on the same fucking coin that Insider Crypto went in on. I lost everything.
Yo, I'm gonna send it to you.
Fucking retard. I'm not gonna fucking copy this nigga again, on God.
Oh, is it Insider Crypto? You sent me Insider Crypto.
No, it's not. It's not. The wallet I'm telling you about, this whale guy, it's not Insider Crypto. But I went in half of my wallet on Insider Crypto. You know, he traded a coin called Loch. It's called Loch, yeah.
I went in and lost a lot on that one, boy.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy thing too is like if he just went by the rules he originally set, which was 2x on a play, then he would be so fucking up, because there's been some of his biggest losses. He was like already on a 3x. He was waiting for like what, a 5x, 6x? Like I don't know what the fuck he was looking for.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I really wanted to go out. I like hit a 2x. I really wanted to leave, but I was like, this guy last time he traded Pony, what the fuck that shit was called, and he 10x'd or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
So
I sent you the
that
wallet
token
checker,
might
so
be
you
on
can
this
check it.
guy's list for the day. The way I've seen this wallet trade is that this wallet will fucking he'll kind of like go in and go out, go in, go out, and you could tell he's got a lot of conviction whenever he starts to do multiple buys. But he'll just like test the water, throw in 0.3, turn it to 0.46 real quick or something like that. And then I think he just keeps his eye on it throughout the day. But I'm actually working on something special today. I'm going to try to make my own kind of wallet tracker that will monitor the wallets. But basically, I'm going to feed it full of wallets that are.
You want me? Listen, I'm going to give you.
incredibly high ROIs where, you know, clearly they were insiders. They had like early access to the info or whatever. And I'm going to have a AI agent basically screen that data feed. And anytime that we start to see the same token popping up over a number of these accounts at the same time or relatively at the same time, is going to start alerting me to those token
Listen,
CAs.
listen. You guys want a really good insider wallet? How I find this guy was through a fucking coin. The coin has been dead for a couple of days or months. I don't remember. I can send you the address of the coin. You can check when it, like, bro, the coin was dead. I think for months, maybe for months. Let me just check. I sent him. I'm gonna send you, Cloud. Check this coin. Check this coin, bro. This coin, you're gonna find 100%. You're gonna find a couple of inside wallets. 100%. That's how I found this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, send that shit. I'll look.
I'll send you to. Take that.
I've got this nifty little scanner thing that I can drop any CA into, and it will show the top trades on the token, but it will actually kind of filter it and sort it the right way, and a lot better than Dex does. So.
Let me see if it's. I sent you the correct coin address.
Okay. Let's see.
Nah, bro.
Drop that bitch in real quick. It'll take a second to run.
Wait, you have a fucking bot that. Let me see. How do I check his ROI?
I sent you the bot, bro. Oh, go ahead and join that.
Yes. Buy, sells.
Type
average.
/ check and then his wallet. And if you can, at least. Oh no, I was gonna say screen.
I mean, I just put his wallet in and it gave me results. That's 30 days. It's giving me like a yellow and green shit. Whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
ROI
versus like.
No.
See, I need some of these gains, bro. That's why I'm like, okay.
Bro, this spot is I don't think this spot is good, my boy.
With the Zelfie Guru?
Yeah.
Use it all the
It
time.
says check wallet on Solana referral system. How to use bot? What the fuck is this?
I think you're here. Share screens.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if you're doing the right thing.
This one, right?
It should show you the ROI and everything. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Check it on Solana. So I just paste the fucking shit here, right?
Yeah, you paste it. It'll show you his 30-day sold profit. It'll show you his ROI, his win rate. It'll show you how many like good ones he's had versus bad trades. It shows you the last, I think, 10 trades. And his average buy-in, which is 7.5. And then it, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Go for it.
Snipes. What the fuck does that mean? Like he sniped a coin 10 seconds?
Yeah, like he bought in really early. That's what that means.
This guy is fucking good. Like he's very known for that. Or at least from what I have seen. Ho ho! Profit 30 days, 607 Solana.
Oh my god, bro. I've yet to find a wallet like that, bro. The most I've
This
seen is
nigga, bro, I'm telling you, this nigga is crazy.
I've
Like
seen is
every
50.
time, bro, I swear to God, the one I'm telling you, I saw one time he went into a coin, okay? I was on another coin. I don't like to have like two coins at the same time. I only buy one, okay? I was checking his coin that he went in on. I swear to bro, it turned to 40x in 15 minutes. 15 fucking minutes, 40x.
But are you sure not a lot of people are following his wallet? Like, what if it's a...
Nah, I don't think a lot of people are following his wallet. Because when sometimes he buys into coins, like really small coins. No, like there isn't much volume that goes in after him. But after like 20 minutes, then that shit pumps. Like he knows somehow. I don't know how.
Damn, bro. I want to know who the fuck you're talking about.
Look at the the coin I sent you, top traders, you will find a lot of whales here. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna fucking find a shit ton of whales. Even Chinese wallets. I just found a Chinese wallet.
I'm back. All right, so that token that you sent over, holy shit, bro. Some insiders for sure.
I'm telling you, bro, I told you.
One guy put in $7.30. Walked away with $988.
Bro.
It's a 13,359% gain.
No shot.
That's not that much. No, I'm joking.
Another guy put in $146.90. Walked out with $15,026. He had a 10,129% gain.
That's crazy, my boy. That's fucking crazy. I'm telling you.
And now
we need to find these
ones. Active. Let's see if they're active. Still active. Still active.
How the fuck do you know if they're active? What the fuck is the software running on?
You go on SoulScan, and then you see their latest transactions. These all have.
Oh yeah,
this
yeah.
one has one from an hour ago. Let's see what he did. What did he do?
Dog.
Billy airdrop. He got 300,000 tokens from a Billy airdrop.
A motherfucking copy trader on that man.
Bro, I just told you I lost half my wallet. And this, bro, I'm not telling you this guy has 100% ROI. Like he does have, like, he loses sometimes, but his loss, he keeps track of his loss. Like when he lost a little, he dips.
Put it go audio.
Wait, hold on. I can maybe.
Is it just me? I can barely hear you, man.
Who, me?
Hear me or weird?
Clouds.
Nah, it's definitely probably me, bro. I lower my mic on purpose.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Like this guy, he's what do you call this? When you have track of your losses, what do you call this?
Here, is this better?
No.
Yeah.
Like he's so good at keeping track of his losses. Like he doesn't lose a lot. Like when he goes into a coin, and he knows the coin is gonna dip, he doesn't lose. Like all of his shit.
He cuts the losers quick.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't lose.
He's got a stop
never
loss.
loses.
Tight stop losses.
Stop loss, yeah, stop loss.
Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed about this profitable wallet, at least the one I was talking about earlier. Same thing. If he starts to go down like a little bit, you know, like he'll put in, let's say, 3 soul on a position. If he's down like, you know, 2.8 soul or something like that, he'll cut the shit. And then, you know, he'll get back, he'll get right back into that shit. But these wallets are interesting.
No, I'm telling you, bro. This wallet on this coin is a lot of whales. Trust me, a lot of whales.
It looks like.
I already found one. You guys want to check this one out?
Yeah, let me check one out.
They don't have transfers past
500 Solana. This guy bought at the beginning. Look when he fucking bought, bro.
These guys are still in Billy unless they move the tokens from. Let's see.
I don't know, bro, but I took a fat L on fucking.
Yeah, it's other crypto, right?
On Lochi.
Yeah, me too.
Bro,
I really
Billy
actually
did an airdrop,
took
bro?
a fat loss.
Yeah, bro, me too, bro. I'm still in it, bro. At this point, I'm holding.
I'm not trying to
there's
do
no
random
point.
heads.
I got like 1/5 of what I put in, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Not really.
Nah. Well, I dipped that shit. I shared that shit when it I was like, nah. I saw Insider Crypto leaving. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Oh, okay, hold on. Where's this guy sending all his money to?
You straight?
Yeah, this is a Chinese one. Like when the how do I say this? I'll share it. I'm gonna show you.
Yo, this guy yesterday fucking cashed out 143 soul to his Binance account.
Maybe it's the same wallet. This is the wallet I'm talking about. I just found it again. I'm gonna show you guys.
Is that what it has?
Yeah, this one, bro. Listen, listen. I'm giving you this out of, you know, I like you guys a little bit.
Bro. I'm always in here.
This wallet, no, trust me, bro. Trust me. This wallet is crazy. If you track all of his,
I'll share this one I was just found with you, the one that just cashed out 143 sold to Binance. Clearly they're doing something right. I just sent that to you, but appreciate you sharing.
Okay, I just that's basically know which one is really good.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna see if they pop up on this list. So yeah, GA. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were number 5 on the list. So they are an insider for sure. But clearly, someone was a little bit ahead of them.
You're doing something, dude.
He's active as well. This guy's active. The one I suggested to you, this guy's really active. 22 trades a day. I haven't checked. I haven't checked birthday.
I think that this other one, here's what I think. I think that what we're looking at from that event with that token, that guy that you're talking about, that wallet, he went in with $442, walked out with $33,573. He had a 7,500% gain on that trade. It looks like that account that put in $7 might have gotten in before. I'm not sure if that's the head one.
Bro, that's maybe lucky. I think that's lucky.
Or maybe someone that just, well, you know, I don't know. If you knew that you had a group of people and you said like this token is the one and they would all buy it, maybe you would just go in with a little bit. Me personally though, I would be more like that wallet you're looking at. I would put in like, you know, almost 500 into each play, knowing that I could get like, you know, maybe 30 grand out of it, maybe more even. But all right, we're gonna track that.
How'd you miss that?
Yeah, this coin is actually a lot of whales. I just found another one maybe. I'll send you guys it.
Sitting pretty, man.
Yeah, this one also bought at the same time. Oh, these guys, how the fuck do I'm gonna track this wallet. I ain't even gonna check his win rate.
Alright, yeah.
I just wanna see if it's actually.
I'm gonna copy trade that one you sent me, dude. Look at those trades. I mean, some of them he definitely does lose.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you something. This guy, he doesn't lose. I'll tell you why. Like when he knows the coin is gonna drop, okay, he keeps track of his losses. But sometimes, some coins that he puts money into, he doesn't withdraw. Like even after it hits 5x, he doesn't withdraw. That's what I've noticed. Sometimes it hits 5x, 10x, 15x, he doesn't fucking withdraw. He's just holding.
Does he? I mean, he might
Then it
think
dips.
that it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, he thinks that it's gonna keep going, but sometimes it dips. But you're there just for a 4x, 10x, 2x maybe.
Looks like a lot of these are profitable. The only one I see is the Zoomy, in with 5.
You sold me.
But all these other ones, it's like you put in 3, worked out with 3.5.
Yeah, I heard a nade over there.
I was about to
went in 3, went 3.06 back. I see though, there are some that he got into, he's still just in. 5 soul, walked out with 8.86 soul.
I think this guy is printing. I've been tracking him for like a couple of days. He's printing.
I'm gonna add it to my little Ray wallet tracker.
No, don't, bro. Ray wallet tracker is really bad. Use Celio. Trust me. Like I've compared the two. Ray is really slow. It's like 5 minutes after you've done the trade.
I am actually, that's my project for today, is to build this wallet tracker, so I am actually gonna get started on that. Because that's the real thing. All I gotta do is take the data from all these different trading bots, because they have their data available out there. Basically on this website, Doom, you can see all these different, I don't even know what they're called. It's basically just like a data analysis place where people share like different screeners that they've made and stuff like that. And you can find all of the volume, all the profitable traders on TrojanBot, on Teve Boost, on any of these platforms.
I just found another fucking wallet. Oh my fucking god, this guy is crazy.
Good work.
And hold on, they just moved some.
I think this guy is more crazy than the fucking one previous.
They're using a Jenner. I don't know. Haven't seen him. So
This guy. Holy fuck. Bro, this guy has 1,000 Solana.
Is it Handsome Jenner? Is that what that is? A Jenner?
Oh my god, this guy today made 72,000.
Wow.
And the past week he made 218,000 fucking dollars in 1 week.
Yo, send that wallet over so we can
Oh
see
my
if
fucking god, this guy crazy. I'm gonna send you this one as well.
Yeah, because I want to see if he's actually trading or if it's like one of those fucking, you know, scam systems. Because that's the issue, is like if you're tracking the ones where they're getting their money from, you know, meth bots or rug pools.
Wait, give me a sec, give me 1 sec. I'll send you, I'll just be back. Give me a sec.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's see though. I've got.
Fuck the 305.
Do this.
So where you from, kid?
Where?
Meme coin frenzy. We're gonna. It's really good for this. First of all, and
I think
see what
I'm
else you have. So
already set up on the
For it?
Bird Eye API, so I think I could use that one.
And then basically what we have here, I'll just sort of explain the settings page. So right over here we have slippage. So you know you can do.
Yo, this shit's gonna be easy as fuck. Why have I not built a wallet tracker already? This is actually usable.
Yeah, I'm back. Where were we all?
You were gonna send me that new one that I found. It's making a stupid amount of money, and I'm gonna just make sure that it's from trading instead of rug pool. I have a lot of those rug pool wallets, man, but you can't really make money off of following.
You know when you use it,
you just get rugged.
Yo, this guy's wallet is insane, bro.
The one I sent you?
Yes.
I told you, bro, this is a jackpot. On God, you haven't even seen his live trades. His live trades, bro. Oh my God, I was checking. I told you about this. Like I was checking it. I wanted to go in. Okay, I wanted to put some in there. Okay, but I was like, nah. Let me just try.
Okay, if there's a wallet to fucking copy trade, it's that one,
This
bro.
fucking wallet, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, he's got like 300, 200
to
trades.
6.
No, way over 200. And he's only lost 24, bro.
No, dude, no way. This guy literally fucking went in. Okay, he went in twice on bread. So he actually took a slight loss on bread. But, bro, that trade was 4 minutes long. Went in with 2 soul on Rect. Came out with 3.4 soul. Took him a total of 17 minutes.
Listen, bro, I entrusted you with this wallet. Please don't share it unless you expect
I'm not sharing. No, to be quite honest, I mean, yeah, I don't really. I try not to share like many like wallets and things like that because, to me that's like real alpha. But what I will do is, you know, literally, like I said, my plan today, I'm making my own wallet tracker, and it's going to have probably, I don't know, I'll probably use like ChatGPT or something in it to monitor for different tokens that are popping up across these wallets that I'm going to put in there at the same time. So, you know, if all of these wallets all of a sudden start to buy bread or whatever, it's going to fucking alert me. I'll share that shit with you. You know, because you're being legit and sharing this shit with me, so
I appreciate that.
I will definitely return the favor. But once I get it up and running, I'm definitely going to charge people for it because I think that it's the next step in the wallet trackers. I don't know why the wallet trackers don't have that already, where they're like, you know, you're tracking multiple ones, but like we're gonna screen those. We're gonna screen them based on, you know, a certain amount of activity within a certain amount of time or something like that. Give you some more edge. So
I'll promote that for you if you want. I have a small audience that I can promote that shit too.
Yeah, for sure, man. And are you on YouTube?
No, I actually do Instagram. I don't do it in English, I do it in other languages. But
Gotcha.
it's the same audience, they still want the same.
Yeah, of course. We're all here to make money, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say there was like I was watching a YouTube video the other day. Someone traded meme coins, and your voice is very similar to theirs. So I was just curious if you were on there.
Bro, I swear to God, those fucking Twitter people are the biggest scammers on there. Like yesterday, I don't know if you know this. They were about to launch a coin. It's called NGMI, some shit like that. It's like biggest coin launch on Solana. Yeah, fuck that. I will tell you what happened. What happened is they launched the coin and they fucking rugged the people. So they had like 20,000 people on the Twitter, and they fucking rugged the coin.
Fucking assholes.
Imagine their reputation, bro.
People are crazy. It's like
no. Right now, I swear to God, you can't believe any influencer right now in crypto. You cannot believe, because they will just fucking fuck you up.
At least in like the. I mean, how much money are these guys even making doing that shit?
Crazy,
like 100,000? Like, how much do they make?
What 100,000, bro? I'm telling you, this shit went from 10 mil to 168 in a couple of minutes.
Oh, it went to 168.
10 mil to 168 million, and like it topped 300 or 400 million. It topped.
And how much liquidity was there that they were able to pull out?
1.7, I think. 1.7 mil.
So they made probably like 1.7. I mean, really, right? Because
it didn't fully rug. Like it didn't fully rug, but they're slow draining it. You know the slow draining.
Yeah, the farming that shit.
Yeah, they're just slow draining.
Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, at least like with the ICOs, back when that shit was going on, it's like, you know, they would rug for like, you know, 20 million or something like that. Like they would get a shitload of money, make everyone feel good about the project for at least a couple weeks, and then they would rug you. Now it's just like, you're excited about it, you join this thriving community, everyone's fucking eating in or fucking aping in, and all of a sudden 6 minutes later you go take a shit, you come back and you have no money.
I actually once took a shit. The only time I ever took my eyes off a fucking chart is when I once took a shit and I come back, my money was 2x. I was the happiest fucking human alive. Because I was so scared that shit would drag on me when I was shitting.
Yeah, dude, that's that might be your edge. Just put on a play, go take a shit real quick, go shower, and just forget about
it. The what I send you, bro, name it, wait.
We lost that round.
Trust me.
Prepare for the next one.
Because I need my shit weird. So I just can differentiate between which is which. Because I have a lot of wallets tracking, you know.
Yeah. I know that's one reason why I'm even starting to make my own, because like all of these ones want to charge for having like more than 10. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like a simple ass script. It's not even much of anything, dude. Like,
I mean, bro, I'm telling you, Alchemist, if you can actually do software, like especially here in crypto, you'll earn a shit ton of money. You could shit money, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out is what needs to be made, need to make it, and then how to position myself and bring it to market. But it's really, right now, it's just about assessing the need that people actually have, because some people don't even want to talk about it, because honestly, it's like giving out alpha, you know? If I told you exactly what I need to be able to find a play, that's basically me telling you how to find a play, you know? So that's some folks they just don't want to tell you that, even if you're like, look, I will literally build this fucking thing right this minute. People are like, yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, whatever. But so I'm gonna set my slippage up. I don't even know.
You're gonna copy trade him right away.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, that's a good fucking idea. Actually, a good idea. I would do that too. Yo, Alchemist, when this guy buys you a Porsche, come back to me, okay?
Yeah, I'm like seriously though, because like looking at it, I mean the losses that they take, I could definitely do with taking those losses. Like, yeah, you know, what he put in 6.46 or something like that. Pulled out 6.31. That's like his last trade that he lost on.
That's
nothing to pull back.
Like me and
No.
He put in
like I don't want you to get
fucking
any
almost
confidence from that. Your mom smells.
5 and lost fucking, 0.2 or something like that. That's nothing.
Wait, hold up. Yo, Cloud.
Yo.
What did you see that he put in? Is it the same fucking a bot?
Yes,
What did you see that he traded 300?
You know what? I'll give you guys that. But
Well, I can't see that. You only found it. Is it
although you
under,
got that win, your mom still is musty. She's still
because
musty.
his win rate is pretty low, 43.
Well, it shows.
Cause I think that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be glitch.
Bro, 100% this is bullshit. Zoom.
Alright, I got that one turned on. We'll see how it goes. See if you can run up the bag on this.
You're gonna see, bro. This guy is gonna prank you.
Teleport.
Unless he just today woke up and chose he's gonna make a new wallet. You never know.
She smells like shit.
I don't think so, because if you look, he's been
Oh,
using this one for a while.
I think I just found another wallet. This guy's ROI is 241%. What? I might find another wallet actually. Oh my fucking god, this guy.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I found another wallet.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Your mom's fucking pubes are longer than your dick, and I just hope you know that.
Oh, this.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Where you going? Where you going? That little puke size
What are
dick of
you?
yours, where
What's
you
your
going?
ethnicity?
Puke dick.
Yeah, I'm Cuban, bro.
Faggot.
You're Cuban.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't look like a Cuban guy.
I don't look Cuban. What do I look like?
Palestinian.
Palestinian?
With you.
I don't even know what Palestinian is. Arabs?
like you, my boy.
That's wild.
Oh, let me. Yeah, bro, you actually do look that. Oh, he just made a trade.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Daddy's giving you permission.
Boo, London. No, check the chart. Check the chart. 14k market cap. I might go in after him actually.
Let me see. I didn't see his trade. What? Send me the token.
Oh, give me a sec.
I haven't. I was playing a game.
14k. Let me just put in some shit in there.
You haven't ordered it yet, right? You did?
0.04. Let me just put in 0.04. Open this
I'll
page.
leave my laptop here, right?
I'm gonna send you the link. It's dead, but just check it.
Yeah, let me tap this thing one more time. Oh. Add list. Add.
Why the fuck would you put money in this though? I mean, I'm not asking. Cause this guy is crazy weird, but. Hold on.
Yo. The dog had some like glass thing on the floor with a cable that's electricity. He ripped it up.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga.
16k already, look. You see what I'm saying, Cloud?
Okay, let me check it.
From 10k to 16k. Somehow.
Alright, so he bought in. 16K. This shit look
No, he
pretty
didn't
good.
buy in at 60k. He bought in at 10k, I think.
Oh, 10K.
Let me see.
Yeah, but that could just be the people tracking them or whatever.
Yeah, true. Oh, let me see. Why did I check this shit? Let me see that fucking wallet.
Yo.
Yeah, bitch. Think you slick?
And you set your slippage to what is, I don't know what the slippage on 1% slippage or something. It's like takes a while to get you in, and by the time you're ready to do it, it like has an error. It doesn't get you in, right? So everyone's using these. That's how they're getting in quick. When you wonder why your Solana transactions are being processed fast enough, it's because you're being sniped. People are sniping, right? So.
All right, I'm back.
You
Ooh,
can
we got some
do
active
those
trades
settings
going
there.
on.
Essentially, you can set how much you auto buy.
Loudon.
Yeah,
like
I'm
half
already in
Solana.
on that bitch.
When you press buy, I personally don't
Didn't
just
hold
do a
myself. I
variable
couldn't
buy,
hold myself.
opposed to
This
just
guy,
setting an auto
even
amount.
if this
So you
is a
set the
loss,
default buy amount there with
I'm
that one
willing
there
to
too.
keep, yeah.
So slippage I've set to 15% right now. Depending on what you're sort of trading,
I mean,
you can
you gotta
adjust
buy
that.
in when people that are in the know know.
And
sure.
you can pay a certain fee to get in earlier. So it sort of puts you higher in the list to get in.
So
I'm not fully understand these ones. I sort of just copied the setting off the tutorial I found.
Where did he
link
get
that one
in
down
at?
below.
Let's
So
see.
if you guys want to have like a more in-depth explanation of
Just
those
says
settings,
screen
I'm just
here,
not
right? Yeah,
quite
it
sure.
is.
I know how
Okay.
slippage works. Essentially, it gets you in.
Got in
If you have a high slippage,
011
you might get you at a worse price than you
8118.
anticipated, but at least it will get you into the market, right? For most cases, if you have high slippage,
Wait, what?
and you obviously will lose.
Maybe the price.
If you might lose out on how much you wanted to originally get because you end up getting less because it's a higher price, etc. Okay, now that we've covered
Motherfucker, I
that,
missed out on that.
what you do if you want to buy a
17k,
token,
holy
you
shit.
go to DEX,
I'm already
you
up.
go to any of the different listing applications you can use.
Fuck.
For this
I
one,
literally
these
go.
are all being listed
Oh my
on
god.
Radium, right? But you can go to Pump
You can't
Fund,
sleep in this market. You
which
can't
is like
eat
another
in
one
this
that you can just see a
market.
bunch of coins on.
You barely get
This is
drunk.
the degenerate side of crypto, by the way. I'm not at all
Can't
condoning
shit in this market.
It's just
No, for real.
if you
I
wanna
go
get
take a
into the
shit,
more
bro. I
memey
come
side
back.
of
This
it,
guy's
this
already
is how you
printed
do it.
50%.
Yeah, so you go here, you can check
That's
whatever
a
coins you
50%
want.
gain
You
right
know,
there.
click this one.
All right, he's in something else.
The market
Somebody
cap
is.
$5,000.
Okay. This is my other guy.
We'll do a little small buy on this one, right?
Kiki
market cap
not
is
recommend
$5.
QI,
Let's
QI,
copy the address.
QI.
So that's the address. You can see that the whole distribution is terrible. This guy has 82% of the distribution. So whoever that is, that's pretty bad. So you can dump on you pretty quickly. Let's just pick something better than that. That was terrible. Let's try this little Wojak one. Or maybe this one. That was the one I was literally just on. Let's pick this one. What's this? 6K. All right, we'll copy the address. We run it down in here. It's very low market cap, this coin. So I might not be able to get much in. Let's just get... Excuse me. Let's just buy a tiny bit at 0.01. I don't want to buy much. Let's see if that will put me in. It might not. It just depends, because it's quite a volatile coin and it's created 1 minute ago. It usually does take a while, but in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a better coin that is more stable. Okay, it executed. So right now I'm holding a very tiny bit of this coin. We can refresh to see if we're in profit or loss. I'm in 1% profit right now. Let's go back to the listing. It's very volatile. You can see it changing. So the market cap's obviously very tiny. We're in $6,000 market cap. It's a tiny coin. It's called One Punch Tate. So it's some sort of Tate coin. You can see that's your ticker. That's your logo of it. The ticker's Optate. Yeah, this is pretty degen stuff. So it's essentially gambling, basically. Anyway, we'll refresh again. We might be up 3%. Yep, cool, we are. Market cap's now 6.6. I haven't sold any. I've only bought a fraction of a Solana there. Essentially, now what I can do is I can go to assets. And depending on how much I bought, it will show up. Yeah, so it shows up here. I bought 0.01. Now it's 0.0103. So it's gone up by a little bit, yeah? So if I want to sell, I just go sell. Just like that. Confirm. And it should let me get out of the market.
Check socials, how to quickly get the chart set up, have a look at the last 5 minutes of
towards that 100% zone referral link at the moment. So you're still once you're in there, guys, this is what it actually looks like. Okay, so very clean platform, very similar to BonkBot like we've shown you in the past, but what we're actually going to do is just change a couple settings to make sure that we can snipe these tokens really quickly, like this Dogecoin one here that launched earlier today on Solana, to make sure that we can get into these tokens after they've just been created or before they are created or launched, let's say. Okay, so you click settings, guys. You're going to come down the bottom like this. Now, obviously, when you're sniping tokens, you want to make sure that you have a higher priority fee so that your transaction can go ahead of other bots, because there's going to be a lot of people out there using bots and obviously a lot of people trying to snipe the launch once it does actually go live. So the best way to make sure that you get ahead of them is to set your priority fee nice and high. So as you can see here, mine's at 0.05, okay, for both the buy and sell, but also for the sniping as well. And that way, it's a nice generous little priority fee that is on top of the normal people who are trying to just snipe using a 0 or a very low Solana sniping fee. Now, the last thing you want to make sure, my slippage is currently only set at 20%, 49%, and 20%. I'm probably going to knock that up to at least 50 to 100%. This way, price action, once it starts to pump initially, because all tokens pump initially once they are launched, because so many bots are trying to get in, so many people are trying to snipe them, and obviously people are trying to buy them as well, like normies, okay? So you want to make sure that you have your slippage nice and high, probably towards that 100% zone, to make sure that as price moves up, okay, you're going to prioritize your transaction, and obviously as price moves up, the slippage is going to cater for that as well. So the way you do that is obviously by changing your fees here. So you can click on sniper priority fee, change it like that. Obviously, if you want to change your turbo and your anti-mev, you can click like this, and it's going to give you a little description essentially of how it actually works, okay? And so slippage for me, when you're looking to snipe, and obviously I'm going to use this particular bot to snipe, I'm going to set that quite high to make sure my transactions go through. So I'll be targeting around that 100%. Now, why I asked you to download BonkBot is because essentially what it's going to do is show us these tokens that have just been created, okay? So prompted again, so /start, it's going to show you position overview if you obviously have used it before. Obviously, if you haven't, you're going to have to set up a wallet for BonkBot, or alternatively, you don't have to in this video, because you can actually buy it using the Pepe boost, and what we're going to use is the alerts tab. So you click on the alerts tab over here, guys, and it's going to prompt you on this page here. So it's going to have a range of different things. So there's a lot of noise here because there's obviously a lot of tokens being created every single minute of every single day. Obviously with pump fun as well at the moment, guys. We're seeing so many different tokens being launched every single minute on Solana. So the best way to snipe these tokens, guys, is obviously to click on burn. Now, burn just means essentially that the dev has sent some of the token supply to the burner wallet, so they can't obviously then dump it on you and bug you at the end of the day. Renounce essentially understands that they obviously can't change the contract and obviously manipulate it that way to then rug you in a different way. So
yeah, if you're
ideally,
gonna copy trade someone, it really does help if you put in the correct wallet address.
Obviously, you can jump on a chain by checking this as well. So obviously,
no, you're telling me that
now. I sniped it just before. It was obviously launched at 8:15.
Really happened.
Oh my god,
and I managed to
it
get
went
in
up more
within
again.
the first minute, and snipe it for a nice 40%
It's
move,
up.
just for the sake of this
bro,
video.
I'm already 2x.
However, what ideally you would like to see is that
there?
something
No,
opens
he's
up
not.
in about an hour's time, so then that
Fuck
gives you a
the
bit of time
fuck. I look
to
like I
set
go
your bot
fuck.
up to snipe it as it launches, and not have
I'm a
to worry
profit from
about
this
it
guy and
sniping
leave. I don't
as it's
care.
already
I don't want to be
being
greedy.
launched. But
Last time I got
for the
greedy,
sake of
man,
this
I
video, I'll show you what it looks like to essentially snipe it
happens.
after it's essentially just been launched. So if you copy the contract here, you do come obviously on to SolScan. Okay, you paste it up the top, and so I've already done that as it shows you on the screen. But it's called Pepe 4.
Starting to go back
As
up.
it shows you here, it obviously has
Dip
all the
was not
tokens
as low
over
as
on
I
the
thought it would
side.
go.
Okay, you double check that
We
the contract
shall
name
see how
fits
this
the one that
plays.
you've just
What is
pasted
it?
and
Is
copied
it
from
still at
Telegram.
29K
And then obviously this is the token address. So this
It
one's really
is
important
at-
because that's the one that we're going to paste into our Pepe
it's
Boost bot to make sure that we
29.37.
can buy or snipe this
It's
token
going
that we're
back
looking to
up,
snipe.
but,
Obviously, if you want to dive on chain,
we'll
a
see.
little bit further,
See, the thing is,
authority and this link
It's
here,
3K
and
now,
that's
bro.
the
I'm
devs
already
wallet. So you
2x.
can
I'm already
actually
up
dive in
fucking
here,
2x. I
see
want to
what's
leave
happening
so
there.
hard
Obviously,
right
this
now.
token's live, so there's a lot more transactions happening, and you can see if
Hard
they've sent
not
some of
to,
the
you know,
tokens
whenever you see the profit.
to the burner wallet. Obviously, this one has launched quite a few in the past, as
They
you can
just
see
take
here.
initial
So you do want to make sure that you do
Yes.
your due diligence before you
Fuck
are
yeah.
looking to snipe these
So
particular
my
tokens.
new
But
thing
if you do come
is,
back to the main
if I'm at
page, guys,
100%
you copy
profit,
that
I'll take
contract address
50%
like I
off.
showed you before over
Let
on
the
the
rest
side.
ride, man. Now, as that starts to go up, like significantly, that's whenever I would suggest, not financial advice, but something I'm starting to do, start taking 10% partials as that moon bag grows, and it grows, and it grows. Just 10% here, 10% there. You can actually even go over to Jupiter. You could set up a DCA if you wanted to. You just, set up your wallet on there, set up a transaction to keep recurring for that particular holding. And you
How the
can
fuck do you do that
set-
on Jupiter? On Jupiter?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How the fuck do you do that? Like, how do you do that?
So I'll find some info for you.
Because on Jupiter you can't. How do I say this?
Yeah. So
you cannot
they
take
have,
initials out like in 10% and shit. You cannot. Which
No.
is half a max.
Yeah, you gotta take out initials yourself, but then
Yeah.
after you do that, you can hop on over to Jupiter, and then you can set up a DCA.
What's a
and,
DCA?
So
Yeah,
dollar
DCA.
cost
Yes.
average.
Yeah.
So what you do is you select your token that you have, right? Let's say it's that whatever you're in right now, that Loudon or whatever.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So you'd set that up there. After you take initials, you would say that you want to buy whatever it is, Let's say that token to Solana every whatever minutes or hour or day, week, month, whatever, over however many orders you want to sell out that whole bag. And then you just hit start DCA. It will literally do it for you.
So like after a certain time it will do it by itself, right?
Yeah. So you could tell it, every 10 minutes sell 10%,
Yeah. But
you will be sold out.
If this hits 100k, I will kiss you.
Dude, the thing is fucking running. It's
26 already. That's crazy. 29. Oh my god, this guy, I love him.
He's in early on CTOs is what it is. You see how the dev sold right there? Like right before this? This guy's in a group and they're like, okay, we're gonna
No,
CTO
bro, this guy
one.
sold. No, the dev sold like 6 hours before. I don't think it has any correlation. Because if you look at it, Alchemist, this guy, the guy sold at 0.7. The dev. If you look at the time, and this guy bought like, 6 hours after. Ooh, 30k. From 16 to 30.
Shit's crazy, bro.
This guy's crazy, I'm telling you.
All right.
Should
Well,
have
we
put in
actually have
more. I
to.
should have put in more. Yo, Claude, you watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching. I didn't get in, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna move a little bit of soul over to that little this copy trader, because I want to go in with a little bit more than what I got to go in with right now. Damn, man, this shit makes it look easy.
This guy makes it look easy. Big difference.
For real. Well, yeah, just tracking these wallets, like that's the current fucking that's the real alpha at this moment, I think.
Yeah, bro. I actually think I'm not gonna trade by myself. I will just follow this fucking guy. Because the
Yeah.
only times I lose is when I trade by myself. I think I know shit. I don't know shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. There's too many data points. Too many data points flowing around all the time to be able to keep up with that shit, bro. You got to be in so many groups. You got to be on fucking X. You got to be over here, over there. It's like, but in a split second, Dev can fucking just yeet.
Hey, I'm
So,
finally in
yeah.
profit on Lochi.
What?
For holding it for so long, I'm finally in profit.
Lochi?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I'm in profit, baby. Let's go. 10%.
What?
10%.
Fuck yeah.
Stop playing.
Wait, it's 187k market cap. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I made profit.
You-
I got in at like, on the dip.
Ah, you rebought. Okay.
No, I didn't rebuy. No, it's the same buy.
All right, I'll be back.
Look, it's the same buy, bro. I just bought in after he bought. Like I didn't buy in the second that he bought Insider. I always buy a little after because I always know there's a sell off. So I got a good entry.
Oh no.
What's up? Did you make the play on the guys Bo Luden?
Yeah.
You made a play on it? You already cashed
Yeah,
out?
I made a no. I just put in a moon bag. Like I left out with initials. I just have a moon bag in there.
Okay.
Fuck me. I shouldn't have left. But you never know, bro. You never know what shit happens. Like this instant, this shit could rug. No.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, everybody could rug right now. I'm thinking about taking my profits out of Lochi, bro, because I don't think it's going nowhere.
Yeah, take that shit out, bro.
Yeah, right. Alright, we got that out of there.
We could go M for M.
Bro, we can go ban for ban. Come on now.
Trying to draw. I'm trying to. I'm waiting for one of these wallets on tracking to buy some. Bro, this shit cannot break 25K, bro. This shit ain't going nowhere.
What the fuck's this?
I don't know. This is nasty. Real.
Whoever listening to that is crazy work. Y'all think this a coin gonna go to radium?
I don't know.
What
Why
coin?
is this a milli?
I see.
Why does this nigga own 36% of this coin?
I see it. Good hit
Oh, that
radium.
shit jumping.
Good hit radium. Shit.
It's just been going down and up. $176 holders. Damn, that shit kind of jumping. That shit kind of jumping. I'm gonna buy it. Fuck it. I'm buying 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 it.
Buy it, my boy.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm in. I'm in.
What,
I'm
a
in.
milli?
I'm up 80%.
A milli?
Oh, that shit just went to radium as soon as I bought it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, pray over me. Oh Lord, pray over me.
My boy, I'm gonna have to put your volume down a bit.
Somebody
Don't do
bless
that.
this man.
Don't do that.
Don't do that now.
I just put you on, cuz. Okay.
I don't know. We gotta wait about 30 minutes to see this thing sell off.
Chill, okay. You're gonna see in the first 15 seconds for real.
Hey, look, there's a new AMC.
That
coin.
AMC coin, that
Yeah,
shit's a
yeah,
scam.
yeah.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Don't.
Scam.
Scam,
No,
big
it's a
scam.
It's Kenzie coins a scam. Scroll down to the buys. You'll see like the same repeated wallets drop like 350.
Oh yeah, they
They
can
just
hold
be,
that.
yeah, they just rug pull that shit at like 40K.
Yeah, they can hold on to that one.
Mhm. This Sui one though. That shit might hit radium. The thing is that if a coin's been out for like an hour and then it finally hits radium, that shit just don't got. It don't got enough buying power.
Yo, I know that voice. What is up? How's it going?
I just bought a coin. That shit just went to radio type shit.
Oh shit! I just bought one a minute ago. It looks like it might go to radium. Kiki?
Oh, that shit on radium. Okay.
Some of us are
755.
sitting up a little bit more than others, though.
I'm selling.
Ginger.
No, I've already sold, my boy. I swear to God, I was like, nah, this shit taking too long. I need to sell. I just sold. Fuck it, I sold. This shit dipped. Oh.
Very, very good.
Sold what?
Oh. No, I'm crazy for no. I'm crazy for that. I need a fucking medal for that shit.
Yeah.
But the white guy hasn't sold. Somebody else. Like it's not our guy.
Yeah.
Somebody else sold.
Let's see.
Bro, how many coins do they make doing the scam and shit? That Ziggy coin is scam too.
Maybe a good time for re-entry.
Someone sold 7 soul
Re-entry right
of
now?
it. I'm gonna track that bitch.
Yeah, track that motherfucker. Maybe it's him. Maybe he bought
Yeah,
it with another
check
wallet,
it.
and maybe he sold.
It's the guy that just sold that. That whole red bar is this wallet.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh my
I
god.
see it.
829 soul in the wallet right now.
Send me the wallet. I want to track him.
Jeez. I just need like a tiny piece of this shit, you know?
You know, we just need to get in before he buys stuff.
Yeah. That wallet just turned 3.9 soul into 7.2 soul. Took them 24 minutes.
That ain't that we could do that realistically.
Realistically.
we are about to. And he's not hidden on. Well, actually, hold on.
What? He's the one that sold 7 soul?
Yeah, he's the one that just made that huge red candle.
7.2. Yeah, let me see. 829 soul balance, right? That's him.
Yeah, that's him. Not all, of course, not all of them are profitable.
Yo, look up.
But some of them are crazy profitable.
If you guys want to check out a little token, look up JOMO. It just came out. Joy of missing out.
Can you send me the address link?
Yeah, I got you. You know,
yo, Kiki, about to go up.
Boom, you in there? You in there?
Yeah, 34K. That's nice.
License swimwear.
Oh,
All right. We're officially in some motherfucking.
Fuck's sake!
I should have bought that dip.
You have made more than 3 requests today. Consider upgrading.
Yeah, consider upgrading to
download other ones,
rambling,
bro. Download more.
rambling
That's
alchemist.
what I do. I just download more fucking checkers.
The fuck?
Yeah, I just log into more. Yeah, there's different ones, bro.
What's the other one's called?
Like I know the Zelfie one that I have only lets you do 3, and then there's a few other ones. If you just look up Solana wallet checker on Telegram, right, you'll find some, bro.
I always know some bullshit ass fucking.
There's I think there's websites. No, am I tripping?
Okay, what's this? Hold up. What the fuck? Welcome to Solana wallet checker. Wallet checker. Identify protocol Solana. This. Okay. Wallet checker.
This I don't know why Trojan is just slow as shit to update prices for me right now.
Yeah, I don't like Trojan, bro. I use Pepe Boost because I like to boost my balance. You know what I'm saying?
Did I like get mev'd or something? Like, how did I lose on that?
Still at 18K. This guy might be still be telling his group. No. I think this guy knows something, man.
Yeah, it's right back to where he bought in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he knows something. I'm trying to get analysis on the wallet that has 829 Solana, and that just sold 7. Let me see his transfers. Full loading.
Fuck is wrong with me? So 100% sell 50%. And then negative 25%.
I don't know, Joey missing out.
Well,
It's looking
100%.
pretty nice for a brand new token. And then,
150%.
You guys, let me know if you guys found a nice wallet, okay? I'm gonna go grab some food.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I haven't really been on the wallet tracking like you guys.
150% sell 10%. 165% sell 10%. I just need my money.
I just need my money right.
What did I say? 2%.
Yeah, Jomo was looking good, dude. I should have bought that 17K.
What? Oh, Trojan will only let you put 2, 4, 6, 8 auto take profits on there.
What?
Yeah. Like I want like 15 auto take profits. What the fuck?
Oh wow.
So I just have to do it in bigger chunks. So I guess at 200%, I'll sell off 30. So that's 50% so far. 250%, I'll sell 12.5.
Damn, bro, Jomo might actually be some good.
10, 20, 50.
Yeah, the wallet. Oh shit, I missed out, bro. I should have been checked that shit.
So 275, take 12.5%, and at 300%, take the last 25% off the table. Slippage for auto sales, we'll do 5. Alright, cool. Got that shit set up. And yeah, man. Let's see where we go. See where we go.
What do we got set up?
I was setting up the I'm setting up a copy trader on Trojan for some of these wallets that I'm tracking.
So I'm not gonna
and
lie,
just
bro.
set up all of the to take profits.
I'm not gonna lie, my shit does not work. Every time I set up a copy trader, it just doesn't copy trade. On Trojan, yeah. I'm literally have it active on that wallet he sent, homeboy. And let's see if it'll do something. Usually it doesn't.
Interesting.
So I would double check, make sure you like you're tracking someone's wallet without the copy trader and making sure it goes through.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. I was copy trading one a week or two ago that I didn't like verify that they were profitable like from trading back and forth, but just rather, that their account was profitable over time with like the balance increasing consistently. But they were doing some crazy shit. Like they would buy with that account that I was tracking, and then they would move the tokens around to other accounts, and then from those accounts they would sell the token. So if you copy traded them, all that you would do is you would accumulate and then just hold. And the shit would go down and move against you. They would never fucking sell. It took like 1 or 2 plays of that happening, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? This guy isn't selling? Took a look at it. That's what was going on, bro. So you gotta make sure it's not part of like some scheme like that, that it's actually like this wallet buys and this is the wallet that sells. If they do, that's when it's legit to track, of course, and copy trade if they're making money,
Yeah. Yo,
Look
Joy
at
of
that.
missing
I mean, that
out
guy
since
still didn't sell.
Fuck, bro. Since I called it, dog, it's gone up 100%. Fuck, bro. I should have went. It's just that they have no socials, bro. I don't like going into shit with no socials.
Homie didn't sell out of Bo Loudon yet,
Yeah, no.
so
He has not, bro. Maybe he knows something.
I think he does. I think I'm gonna buy right there. I'm gonna buy at 17K. I did.
That was you? 0.1?
That was no. I put in a. Hold on. Hold on one sec.
Jomo. I should have got in Jomo, boy. It's definitely. Are people getting Jomo right now? That's funny. Damn.
Hello?
Yo.
I'm back.
What's going on? Yo, homeboy still hasn't sold out of Bo Loudon.
Yeah, and a green, it's up in a green. Bro, I might rebuy this.
Yo, Joy of Missing Out, you know the one I called a little while ago?
Yeah, well, what was that? What's the...
Bro,
what happened?
From when I called it, it hit 100, well, over 100%. Hit a little retrace. I'm thinking about buying. Because it hasn't even hit Radium yet, and it's looking good.
And bro, buy that shit then. If it hasn't even hit Rhythm, it's looking good, buy that shit. But look at the holders.
Yeah,
You don't want to get drugged.
It's going up. It's going up.
No, why?
I don't know why. Because there's no socials. So I don't know why it's going up. The holders are pretty distributed. It doesn't look like it's botted. I don't know, dude.
I mean, you don't know. No, actually, if you that shit you don't know, because maybe they have like done 100 accounts with like 0.4 each, you know?
Yes, yeah. But I checked the wallet tracker. I mean the bubble map. Looked pretty good. Bubble map had no overlapping wallets, bro. That's why I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Everyone's so down bad that they bought NFTs in 2023 and wasted their soul, and see where soul is, and they don't feel like their bag.
Yo,
like,
I want to
is
get these
where they
funds up
want
so I
it to
can
be
try this
during the
fucking
big
baccarat
leg
system,
up that
dude.
everyone's been talking about. So
But
we're all kind of just like coping with that, and you know,
no,
and
it's
Bitcoin is fine. So know like what's going on.
You know that game Baccarat, that gambling
Yeah,
game?
it's kind of weird. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
an interesting,
that system, man. Where you're
yeah, I'm
player,
not
banker,
like
player, player, banker, banker. I want to do
bro.
that.
What's up,
I need that. I need like 200 just to get that going though, safely.
I think we got to a
But
Bitcoin all-time high.
been looking into it a little bit more. The math
would
adds
have,
up, man. Like it's
due to
you could
the
definitely
ETF inflows,
get
right? Like, as soon
unlucky,
as those
but
opened up,
as long
there
as
was
you
some
don't
amount of
infinitely
effectively,
martingale, you
quote
should be
unquote,
fine.
forced buy-in by those
I'm a
ETFs
martingale
that
That's
type of
huge,
guy,
bought,
bro.
to support that.
Yeah, man.
And
There's
that
some
also
really
combined
nice
with, the euphoria
systems
around
that
it,
you can
right?
use.
So we haven't had that yet
I'm
because
definitely a
we don't
actually
have
like
an
the
approved
dice
ETH
player.
ETF that's tradable.
Oh yeah.
So there hasn't been any like forced demand
Yeah,
buying
there's
on
a.
that side. So I don't know what the inflows for
I
that
just
amount
like
will
that
look
shit
like.
because it's fun as
But I also
fuck,
think
and
like
you're also making
in the
money.
past, like we've
Hopefully.
never just like skyrocketed. Like
That
Bitcoin
hopefully
has
at the
always
end
taken,
meant you're not getting
6
shit.
to 12
Yo, if you guys
months
check out,
to see an
you
actual
guys
move
remember
later
Pino?
on.
Yeah.
And so I think like I think
Fuck
we'll
Pino.
probably
I didn't have
see
time to buy that
sideways
shit.
movement for
Yeah, well, it's on a
probably
nice
a lot of the
dip
rest
right
of this
now.
year. Like I think a lot of people are
And
kind of
it
waiting to see.
looks like we could run a retrace to the EMA, bro. Off of it.
How much percentage would that be?
I'll tell you right now. Back to the EMA, just the EMA would be about a 30%. But if we go past it, just a little bit to where like the last accumulation phase was, we're talking 60%. It's not bad. And it's a
Yo, I didn't know
solidified
that
coin,
the
so-
SoulScan API is very giving. The free public one. You get 150 requests every 30 seconds, and you're capped out 100,000 requests a day. Bro, I can run this whole wallet tracking bot for like probably, I don't even know, the first 50 or 100 people like for free.
Damn. What are you gonna do? Throw it on a server and just have it going?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it look pretty.
Hell yeah.
Make it
Yeah.
look pretty and
Yeah, make it look pretty. That's what brings people, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, people are already buying up Pinot, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll do everything's on Telegram, so we try to do that too, but sure.
I'm just waiting for him to trade another trade. I don't think he's gonna trade another trade though.
Yeah, probably not.
So you can query chain info, block height, epoch, slot transaction count. Don't need that. Oops.
Oh, give me a second, baby.
There's documentation on this shit, bro. Oh, yeah. API documentation.
Yeah, dude, I want to buy in the joy of missing out before it hits radio.
Don't buy none, nigga.
I'm not gonna buy it right now.
Tight shit, dog.
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I'm phone upgrade. You gotta let that shit cook out a little bit, man.
Oh, you went in on Jomo?
Hell no.
Oh.
Damn, I gotta take a shit bad, bro. Tight shit. Oh, is that you? You think that shit funny, huh? You got jokes today, don't you? Bob the dog.
Alright, I don't have time to read all this shit. I just need it to work. So.
Oh my god, bro! I might shit my pants though. Oh, this shit hurt. You know when you got a shit so bad it hurt?
Hell yeah.
All right, develop the wallet tracker. Data collection. Write a script to fetch and store transaction data for specific wallets. Store the data in a database. Structure the database. Build the monitoring system.
Oh, I feel sick.
Oh shit, does that work? That's the URL. That's brilliant.
Oh. Bro, I don't want to use Trojan, you fucking cocksucking pussies.
Use Pepe Boost, bro. That shit gas.
I don't want none of that.
Gotta make your own then, bruh.
What the fuck happened?
Hey, y'all seen Tired Dog just dropped?
What?
Nah, but watch how this DJT coin going in the
Tired Dog just dropped. It might do something, bro.
Where?
It's got a website. It's got a fucking. They lead live on the Twitter.
Wait.
Tired Dog, but it's like kind of getting like stopped out right now. I don't know by what.
Probably shit yourself at the same time.
Yeah, man, this nigga holding, bro. He's not selling. I don't give a what. I don't get it. Why?
I don't
He
know.
knows something. This motherfucker knows something, bro.
You think so?
I think so, bro.
Y'all tracking, bro.
Or he fell asleep.
Bro, I cannot tell you that,
or-
man. If I tell you that, I have to chop off your dick. Are you willing?
That's actually true.
You might actually have to chop off your penis, bro.
Yeah.
If the coin's dumping and he's still holding, it's probably because he's dumping off different wallets.
That's what we said, bro, but it's not the case.
Says who?
Says the freaking
I watch that shit all day.
The statistics.
What's the coin?
The statistics, my boy.
The coin is Wojak.
Wojak.
Yeah, and J Club.
It's Tired Dog.
Wojak.
Horseman.
Bojack or Wojak?
Nah, it's Wojak, like BoJack Horseman. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't see Wojak.
Nah, Wojak.
Dog
is...
who stares at a horse. That's actually there.
I don't see that either. One of y'all gonna have to.
Ain't no way you can't find any of these ones.
Bro, you gotta be tripping.
Ain't no
The
shot.
fuck you on right now?
On Photon.
He on Photon, man.
I don't see no motherfucking dog who stares at horse, nigga.
Bro, this token has to be getting fucking meved or something, dude. It ain't doing nothing.
All right, so.
Yeah, this Bob Dog shit kind of going though.
Why does everybody want my money for fucking API access, bro? Just hook it up.
Bro, just hook a brother up, man.
Just like one time. Oh, that's what it is.
What wrong
Fuck
with you,
Fuck yeah.
What wrong with you, vote, man?
Give that shit, boy.
Alright, so.
Hold on.
I went through this God damn.
Fuck.
Default buy amounts. Yeah, it's good.
Like, what the fuck you mean when you saw you off that lead?
Buy amounts. That's good.
You remember? Throw that thing up. Fucking shit, bro.
Comiendo pinga, sere.
Count equals the token ID.
Hey, we up 40%.
There is no question mark.
About 14%.
Tired dog.
Alright.
Oh my god, that shit dumped.
Tired dog. It ain't even dumped. It's just in the same exact area.
Shit's tired, bro.
This shit tired, folks. Shit.
You got that, twin. You know, man.
Well, I might just sell this 12%. Yeah, I'm out of there.
Y'all are some loud motherfuckers. Yo, okay, let's see.
The fuck is this? Bomb fun visor.
Oh my god, what the fuck did I just do?
The fuck did this shit? Oh.
Yeah, bro, I sold it at the perfect time. Stop playing. Ugh. Jesus Christ, brother.
God bless you, nigga.
You should try out that push to talk shit.
Nah. Nah. Hold on, let me just get my filters set up real quick. 10,000.
Alright, so
1,000. 20k.
use this API URL and put both scripts together as one. Ooh, what are we getting in on? We're getting in on something, boys. DJT. Let's go. Don't even think about it. Just put some soul in. Just buy.
5k.
DJT, what? Who went in that?
Somebody.
But there's a whole bunch of DJTs, bro.
So specifically, drop it into this text chat in this channel.
I got it. You talking about the real one? Yeah, the real one, huh?
The real
This
one's like
one.
300 mil.
Well, right now it's at 200 mil.
Let me see the shit.
Yeah, this is a different
Bro,
one.
why
I
the
think,
fuck would they buy into that?
I think the one you sent me might be a different one, no?
Hey, what the fuck is this?
Why would they buy into that? Zero liquidity burn, 44% top holders. Why would this wallet buy into that?
Trying to finesse people, bro.
Possibility.
Or maybe this is the real one and the other one's a fake.
Bro, this
Cristiano Ronaldo.
1,000 soul.
What is 1,000 soul?
He bought 1,000.
He swapped 1,000 soul for this DJT.
Who? The one we're tracking?
It pulled up the wrong one. Hold on.
Cause there's two DJTs, bro. I'm looking at two of them, bro. And they're both in the 200 million. I just
Hold
don't know
up,
which
bro.
one's real.
I don't either. I'm opening up the bird eye real quick. This shit don't make any sense what just happened.
There's one on Orca, and there's one on I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hold up. Fucking shit. NUEP. I'm legitimately confused.
But me too. There's literally two of the same ones, and they're both in the same type of price range, doing the same type of action.
And they're off the same fucking ticker.
Same ticker.
Yeah, well, the same fucking CA.
How?
Oh, no, NUEMP. NU.
Can't be right.
It's not even showing on Photon, bro. It shows 4 that aren't even the right one. DJT, type it in manually. But what the fuck is going on? I can't even find the one that they went into. Soul scan. There's so many copycat tokens that it's not even popping up.
Bro.
Hey, the Loki.
So this is the one. Oh, this might be like the real. Bro, I'm actually getting a little pissed. Like, what the fuck? So did I buy the right one or did I not buy the right one? I put in the same exact CA, so it should have bought the right one.
Which one did you get
Okay.
into?
I got into the Trump coin ending in NUEP. The guy put 1,000 Solana into it.
What? He put 1,000 Solana into it?
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Swapped 1,000 into it.
What's the name of the coin?
Oh yeah, I see.
It's a DJT, but there's, like I said, you can't even pull the actual chart up on Photon. You type in the CA and then it doesn't even bring it up. It brings up 4 fucking other ones that are not the correct CA. You have to take it to SoulScan to find it. It is here. It exists for sure. I just can't find a fucking chart for it, bro. I don't... Hold on. Okay, I gotta go to Radium.
I have a chart for it.
Can you send that? Because I can't find that bitch.
It's on Photon, bro. What you mean?
No, I'm looking on Photon. None of them have the right actual CA. If you look at the last 4.
If you're talking about the one you sent me, just type this into Photon, bro. What you mean?
I did. And then it brings up 4 tokens.
Here, look.
That do not end in the correct CA.
That one specifically is the one you sent. Or the one you just
Hold on,
said.
are you... Oh, you sent that to me.
And if that's the one, bro, I kind of want to buy. I feel like that could be a bottom.
This fucking shit. Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like that's the one. Well, I mean, when that guy puts in 1,000 soul, it's like...
Bro, what
Hey,
wallet?
like-
What wallet is that though? Is it like a famous person or just a whale?
Just a super profitable wallet.
He's super
thousands.
profitable? The fuck do you know that? How do you know that?
It's the one we were talking about earlier.
The same one?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, come on, I didn't get the. Hold on. Slash add.
GAPD, or hold on.
I didn't get the. I didn't get the notification for it. Is it the one that starts in BS?
Hold on one sec, guys.
Alright.
I got a couple things going. That's why it's difficult to do this trading shit while I'm actually trying to fucking code. Because then I have too much shit open. I can't find the fucking thing I'm looking for. So manage. I have one set up. No. Okay. This is not that one. This is the one of the other ones that we found off of that one. Just a
The one
minute
that
ago.
starts with 71 CP.
Here, just shoot
This
it.
is the
Shoot
one.
it to us.
BA.
Check them out.
So Hinter, I just dropped an emoji on the one that it was that you had dropped actually.
What, in your guys' DMs or in the?
Yes, yeah, it is a 71 CP. I was saying you could.
For sure. Preach.
That one dropped 1,000 soul into this DJT.
What? Like,
yeah, bro.
Bro, that's his entire wallet. Oh yeah, I see. I just refreshed that shit. He actually did.
Yeah, so what the fuck does that guy know, bro?
Transfer. Hold on, let me see.
What is Swat to fucking buy that much too? Like for real? It's fucking psycho.
For real, bro?
Dude, who the fuck does that?
Solana, bro, this guy's crazy. What?
1,000
And the markets are down as well.
At that point, too, my guy. Like,
But I don't see any transfers.
he swapped it. Hold up.
Bro, even
Swapped
if
1,000
it actually would
soul.
pop up. 9 minutes ago. No.
It was 11:25, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I see it now.
He dropped in $134,382 on it.
How much?
$134,000.
Oh, which DJT? What's the market cap at?
Yeah, it is at. Hold on, homie. I'll drop the CA for you. I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I dropped the CA's in the live chat, the text chat for this channel.
Let me see this shit.
I can't believe you dropped that much in at that point, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on, let me see this shit.
You got some fucking balls, homie.
What's the market cap? 234?
The market is
2.8.
The liquidity's not burnt.
I know, that's what I'm saying about this whole thing, dude.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I wouldn't be saying to ape in or nothing. I'm saying I have no fucking idea why this wallet just put 100 or 1,000 soul in.
I mean, this guy could profit off of 1%. That shit would be enough to buy him a fucking new car or some shit.
Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. It could be a play where, you know, they're just moving soul around or doing some weird shit because he actually has another wallet with way more supply and he's just like, you know, trying to make it pump up on one side so he can sell off on the other. Who knows? But I just think it's hella interesting that somebody would do that. And that was 10 minutes ago, so no, it's 12 minutes ago. 2, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Fuck is this chart, bro? This chart looking crazy weird.
So the actual chart, because you might not be able to find it that easily, just dropped it into the live chat as well.
Let me see that shit.
Bro, we don't even got enough money to like.
Wait, you sure it's this one?
Yeah, it is.
Because I saw the other. There is another one, bro. That shit was like crazy weird.
I know.
So
And
crazy.
that one was botted. No, you could tell that this one's the right one because if you copy the CA, it's the actual right CA. But like I was saying, if you drop it into the contracts up the search bar up top,
Yeah, you
it
can
wasn't
even check
popping up
by
for me.
copying his wallet address.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and putting in.
What's weird is when I'm on that page for it, when I drop the CA in, it shows me only things like I see 4 tokens under different liquidity providers, but it does show the correct CA. But
What?
whenever I just, it's confusing as fuck. I don't know why I did that.
I don't see him. I'm trying to put in. You sure it's this one?
I think that honestly though, if this chart were to pull up, might be the perfect spot to buy if it's gonna run all-time highs. But who the fuck knows? 0% LP burn, like what? I don't even understand. But that's why you wanna look at these trades before you just jump right in. So I have this one set up to alert me off of one of my wallet trackers, but the only one I have set up to auto trade is that other one because
Yeah, I still can't see him on the.
that's what they actually.
I still can't see him, which is really weird. Once. 7-1. Yeah, I can't see him on the chart. I can't see what he bought. Where's the shit?
Really fucking weird time to put in that much money.
For what purpose?
I mean, it almost seems like an emotional thing. Like honestly, looking at that, it's
Bro,
like you want
no
you want that
emotional
shit
thing will
to
make you
go
drop
up.
a
It's
fucking
like,
Solana.
well, that's what I'm saying, bro. So
If it's not emotional, what the fuck could it be? Maybe
well,
coin
because
owners.
like if you're a spoiled fucking silver spoon kid, you got so much fucking money, you're just like some well in this fucking shit, and you like a token, and it starts to go down, you might just be the type, no, fuck that. Price isn't gonna go down. I say if this shit goes up, you drop 1,000 soul on it, still moves against you.
Heavily discounted pre-sale going on behind the scenes.
I don't know. I mean,
what's
outside
the
of
deal?
that, like what? They either know something, and the bottom's almost
I'm
in.
not actually on the team for Epic, so I don't know what he's talking about per se, or
something. Maybe that was a bottom. Is this about to dick up?
No shot. That's the bottom. It does need to retest up to 231 mil. Needs to get there.
So Epic is down what 5% on his.
I mean,
that's the EMA. Yeah.
You take like 0.6.
Wow.
The further it gets from that, the bigger retracement we're just gonna see.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It feels like his financial.
This looks like a paid post. He's been paid to FUD before, so this looks like a paid one.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's actually.
All right, I got some shit I'm gonna take care of. I'll be back.
For sure.
I know you're not.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
go ahead.
I know you're not on the team, and I know this is not financial advice, but you have faith in the Epic team, correct?
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
I think that Epic will get dumped post airdrop to some point, and then it's just gonna godsend. I think Epic, every airdrop has a dump, like the Bonk had a dump, right? I think the Epic airdrop will be very similar to Bonk airdrop, and it's gonna be
how's the trading going, guys?
Bitcoin community-wide airdrop, and you
Not
saw how
going.
that, you had a bunch of dumps, you had people buying, and I mean, you could have bought Bonk for $2 million on the day of the airdrop, and it went all the way up to 400 million fully dilutive market.
Yeah, that
value.
Flocka token was a disaster, I think.
And then it came on, obviously.
You know what I like about Epic, bro? It's like, of all these runes, right? The Epic, from what I understand, the Epic rune is associated with the Epic sat that was mined in the Happening block, which is what, the very first sat in that block?
Yeah.
So I think that theoretically has like just as much prominence as anything, right? Because when I think about all these runes, that's a narrative that I'm willing to get.
I'm message your wallet address. Can you check
the
it for
parent
me?
inscription
Hell yeah.
being off of that sat is a really cool story to me. So yeah, I'm bullish on it for that reason. And if they hit the right, I mean, look at the success that Dog Go to the Moon had by casting this net, right? By getting so many holders. So I think if they're able to, what really matters and where Dog Go to the Moon was really so successful was kind of like building this, kind of corny, but this
Alright, let's
corny
check
little
this out.
army, right?
The one written,
And he did a very good job at that. So I think that's
Yes,
the
bro,
job
I
that
found
NFTs
another
need to
one.
do, right? They
It's
need to
not
build
this
that
one.
little
Another one
army.
has.
You know,
It's
they
crazy.
can airdrop everybody. They can airdrop the
It has
OMs,
way less
puppets,
gold than the
cats,
one I told you
wizards,
about
and
first.
everything. But they also have to create that little kind of army
So I don't know
field,
about it.
right? But I think they have a strong narrative to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean
Doggo
Billy
Smooth
and
had
Loki.
runes. Epic has the epic set. So that's kind of the way I personally view it. I think the FUD is a little bit unfounded, especially when nothing like every.
Yeah, I think he probably got a call, but yeah, I don't think the FUD it is reasonable here. Like, it is what it is. Like, what is he saying? Like, oh, they got a pre-sale or whatever. I mean,
Okay.
you can
Sorry,
do
I
the
got
way,
it back.
I mean, you can do it the way Leo
Yeah, no, his
did it. You can
ROI
do
is
the
like
way some of these other
2%, win
tokens
rate
did it.
30%.
Let's see who
Soul
does the
made in
best.
the last 30 days 60.
It will be interesting to see.
No.
Bitcoin is pay to
It's
play.
about an
You
average
remember
wallet.
that? And I mean, obviously, there was
Average, we
some
don't
sort of
want average.
fundraise for
Yeah,
the
no.
Epic sat. It cost $2.2 million. Were they just supposed to make that out of thin air? You know, I mean, come on. But honestly, dude, the more FUD you get, the better. Especially like Kook has pretty good reach right now, so you know a lot of people saw the Epic due to Kook. So that's great. We got 80 up here. 80. How are we? What are we looking at, man? Where's this market going? Give some
He
alpha
only
on the
has
day
a
here,
13.
because I know a lot of people are
He's
very
only
scared.
his P and L in 7 days is only 13.69, 13%.
But yeah, dude, yeah, a lot of the base
Which
stations,
one?
but yeah, I think we're getting closer
No,
That
the
wallet,
same
to like finding some like
that wallet
bottoming, but
you
like
just linked
I think
me.
with everything, just
It
the
only had
pushing vault's getting bled
13%.
out.
Yeah, it's not
So
great.
right now, I mean, I really started thinking to be looking at majors, and I do think that the cycle, I mean, everything has its liquidity flows, but I think that the next run, everybody
He's
should
in
be
some
looking at
tokens
like
I've never seen.
the utility, the
Marshall,
why crypto exists.
Loudon,
Because
Triple
I think
X,
there's gonna be some of those plays right now that are at
Laser
discount, like
X.
your Optimism,
Yeah, I caught the triple
all
X
those
one,
kind of
but that
things.
shit
Where are
dumb.
these
And
tokens
like just
coming
like
from? I haven't
products
seen these.
that
Troll,
are
Cope,
utilized. Like I
Dog,
like memes, dude. I wish I could
King,
just trade memes all the time.
Foamy,
But at the
MFR.
same time,
That's
it's
not.
like
That's
okay, if
that's
you're
a
like a large
that's a
investor and just don't
NFT. I
want to
think.
bring people into an ecosystem,
Yeah.
you want to get a decentralized product,
I
right?
know some of
That's
these
why
I've never
we're
seen
here.
before.
Yo,
So
if you
I'd
guys
be
check
looking
out
at stuff like
Pino,
that. I think right
it's
now you're
at
getting a
it's
lot
at
of
a
He's
pretty.
got
discounts
37.5% win rate.
I think you get discounts
Yo,
on
He's got
Pino.
money.
just some of
Yo,
these other
Pino might be
protocols,
the
but
buy right now.
ultimately, if you're looking for like
What's
finding
it
the bottom,
sitting
I'd
at?
be looking at
It's
finding
sitting
the
at
bottom on Bitcoin.
What?
650,000.
I think we're getting closer. I think
660,000.
we're
He
getting
has
closer. I gotta look this shit a little bit deeper.
819.66 soul.
No, I'm saying Pino. Check this out.
But he's only a 37.5 win. Not very good with that much fucking money.
Bro, I advise you to back off from Pino, because I feel like the same thing that happened to Matrix, Matrix a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
is gonna happen to Pino.
Think
I
so?
thought that I held that shit. I thought that shit would go to 10 mil. That shit went to 0.
Fuck.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of money. He just don't know. He's just not either just unlucky or just terrible. I mean, I put mine in, and I think I'm better than him. Let's see. Let's see what my let's see what my stats
Yeah,
are.
like Homeboy has 800 soul, and he's only in the last 30 days
I
has
think I
only made 60
shit for money.
That ain't much.
Let's see. I bet mine's better than him. Wow, not much.
I mean, my ROI is
I'm
gotta
at
be better than his.
37.84%.
Hey, we take those though.
I've had some pretty bad ones lately. I keep buying. I keep buying at the top and shit.
Yeah.
Keep aping in on some Flocka, fucking dude. That Flocka token. Like I went on a Twitter space and there was like an interview with him and Waka Flocka was on there. Some other like I guess influencers in the space, And so I waited around like 6 hours for him to finally drop the token, and then it stopped. It started at 15 million market cap. So I just bought in because I just figured this thing was going to go because he's a famous rapper. He's got like over 1 million followers on Twitter, and just the way they were talking, I thought the thing was just going to fucking fly. Immediately when I buy in, maybe fucking 2 minutes later, it goes to like 9.8, and then it's been all the way down to like probably 5.5, maybe 4 point something, and it's never really recovered back to that spot.
Yeah, bro. Waka Flocka
And
literally
then come to find out
scammed them, bro.
that he gave one of those influencers guys tokens at $1 market cap, which is like 40 launches, and he's got a high individual holder. So plus he's got like other people that. So it's kind of a trash token. But I thought the thing was going to go, just because of the what I heard on the Twitter space.
Yeah, bro. They get someone famous to hype things up, bro, and it's false conviction.
Y'all seen that Cardi on Solana shit that dropped a couple of days ago when they was leaking all the songs in Telegram, bro?
Cardi B?
It was nah, Playboy Cardi. It was like similar to that, but like a bunch of leakers got in a TG and they were just leaking his fucking music, like with incentives on like if they were gonna hit the market cap or not. And that's how they were trying to push the coin. I got in mad fucking early. It was like I got in at like 30K market cap, and that shit ran up to like 800, 900.
Oh shit! You cash out or?
Yeah, I had to cash out. I didn't fuck with it. I didn't really trust it because like these niggas, I mean, eventually they were just gonna run out of songs to leak, right? And they were trying to talk about like, yo, 10 mil, we're dropping the whole album. 10 mil, we're dropping the whole album. So I was like, nah, I'm getting out of this bitch. But
yeah, dude, that they do not give a shit about your money, man.
I really fucking don't, bro. It's a free for all.
Hey, at least you made some though. You got a good profit, and a good bag. That's really what it's about, man. Just leave some in, for the moon.
Yeah.
Leave like 25. If you think it's still gonna go, you leave 25%. But I thought I had some good information, man, and fuck, dude, it's just they keep talking about like MEXC fucking listing it, but it's like, dude, you got so many insiders in that thing. The bubble map was crazy. So yeah, I'm not following this shit, these guys anymore. I'm not gonna put in money when guys they got a bunch of money and it's just like all about Instagram and all that, and they see because they're giving their friends a lot of it, so they're giving their buddies and their crew a lot of the tokens too, so they're not gonna fucking stick around and hold it for the community. They're gonna sell it right away. Like it went 15K it went to 15 million market cap when it dropped, but he didn't even drop the token until it was 5 million. So yeah, I'm not fucking with those guys anymore. Anybody in here? Woo! Yeah. Hey. Nice. Hey, Hinter. Nice. Okay, so everybody's on the downside. What the hell? Why is he selling so?
was a resident one of more than 40 others who aren't able to